Yo, yo, what's going on, everybody? What's up with you? What you know? What's good? What's good? Hey, Panther Talk, Black Cat Podcast. Let's get into it.
Appreciate it, Mr. Davis. What's up? This is Thomas Davis, man, and you are watching the Black Cat Panther podcast. Make sure y'all tune in all season long.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking the mold? Ay, ay, walking the door, you know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on, you don't want partners, you already know it. Ay, ay, come on to it, you already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in, and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking into a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, even begin. Ay, when is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you were not touching the friends, ayy. You were not touching the can, ayy. Putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is, ayy. Switching the moves, no number two, I came in to win. They said I'm tapped in with the action, either got the master on the master. I can never move passive, I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this castle. Wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting this, that gas, that diesel, Shaq and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Hold up. Pay attention, this is beast mode. Got an edge on the game like a cheat code. Had to tighten up my focus like a peephole. I want the rings and the change like I'm Depot. Picked up, walking, check my status. We established when it's show. Time to squat, making plays. Ooh, it's magic like some. We want the smoke. Y'all ain't really about that action. We got perfect off the practice. They ain't working, so they lack it. I've been hungry all my life. I ain't passing up a plate. I can't quit until I win. I ain't having no debates. This is sacrifice and heart. That's exactly what.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Hey, man, I had a show planned for you guys, but I had just came out the eye doctor. Put them damn drops in, so 'cause I broke my glasses. I had to get fitted for some new ones, and also contacts, and they do that little test for your contacts and everything. She put them damn drops in. I can't see up close. It's blurry to work the tablet and everything I had the information on. But I'm gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? The show must go on. I can see far, but I can't. Like I said, the tablet and everything up close looks blurry. But we'll get through it. We'll get through it. We'll get through it. We will. Like I was gonna give you a bunch of stats and statistics on these guys. Y'all know we got Lord. Y'all know we got Phillips. Y'all know how we coming at you today. I'm gonna do more of a free fall. I'm gonna open it up way earlier than I usually do. Um, and just see how you guys feel, and let's have a talk, and you know, you know how we do. But first of all, I like to say, don't bring that bullshit up in here. Wipe your feet. Y'all know how it goes. Yesterday we paid big money. We went out there and we dropped the big Joker card down on the table. We didn't bullshit with them. We didn't play no games. Uh, and we went out there and got us an edge rusher. Like I said, I was gonna read the stats out and things like that and how I feel. Well, I just tell you how I feel about the situation. Everybody knows we overpaid. If we'd have drafted well and did what things we should have done a couple years back, we'd already had that position solidified. Um, you know what I'm talking about. Um, the Burns guys and the Frankie Louvu's guys and the Jeremy Chin guys and things like that. I feel as though we already had defensive pieces at one time, and now we out here paying hired guns more money than they deserve. So if you don't think so, you come on in and you tell me why not? Then we went out here and we got Lloyd today. Now that was a great pickup for the Carolina Panthers. We needed to do that because we did need an experienced guy on as that middle linebacker. Now if we'd had a dynamic outside linebacker like Frankie at the time now to go with him, oh my goodness. You know, we still need to put somebody beside Derek Brown. We still need some offensive line help because of Mays and some of those guys going into free agency. But y'all seen this play before. So I don't know why a lot of the Carolina faithful are acting like this is something new. We spent a lot of money last year on the offense side of the ball. So I guess they said that formula so-called got us into the playoffs at 8 and 9, and so they're going back with that formula. To me, once again, I look at Dan Morgan and the organization, the guys in the office, and I say, man, it don't take a football mind to go out there and spend money in free agency and do this and that. It really doesn't. Like I told y'all last night, I'm a draft guy. I'm a chess player. I make the chess move. Sometimes you have to make one step back to make two steps forward. Sayings and phrases like that is what an organization like Carolina has to do, or you go and you overpay in free agency. And you make these type of moves early though, like they did before you get into a bidding war with other teams that have more resources than you do. Um, I don't like I said, I don't like to go out there and spend that big money overpay for guys that's available, guys that's out there damn near BPA, best player available at the time, or best player for what we're gonna spend. And I know y'all gonna say, man, you ain't never satisfied. No, I ain't never satisfied. Do it right and I'll be satisfied. I can't read your comments. I don't care what you're saying. I don't give a damn what you say about me because you're going to say it about me anyway. You know what I mean? You're going to say it about me anyway. That I don't do this. But that's why you're tuning in because at least 90% of the shit I say has come to fruition, has come to a point. I told you about Hunt when it happened. That we could have got it out the draft, this and that. Why you think they asking that man to restructure his deal? Because the deal was too lofty at the time. See now, and that's the route they're going. Okay, we're gonna pay these guys or throw this big money at these guys. Then for 4 years or so, then we're gonna ask these guys to restructure. We'll get them while they're young enough. So I guess any young free agent, like a Milton Williams, Robert Hunt, Phillip, all these guys are young enough to say, if it don't help us in 2, 3 years, we'll go ask them to restructure, or we'll end up getting off of these guys. And you still gonna eat dead cat money. You're still gonna eat this and that, or maybe you'll be able to finagle a draft pick or something like that if it ends up working out for us. How much do I think it moves the needle for the Carolina Panthers? I'm not gonna say right now. I'm not gonna say right now. Let's get into the discussion about it, and I'm gonna push that question on to you guys, and you ask yourself, and you be real with yourself when you're asking yourself, like, how much does it really move the needle? Because the defense last year, what was currently on the defense, went from like 30 something or 29 to at one point we was at 14, and then we finished somewhere around 14 or 16 in the throughout the league. And that was total defense. Now the opposite side of the ball, offensive side of the ball, stayed in the 20s all year. And once again, they spent money, big money on that side of the ball last year. So now, just spending big money does not guarantee you that everything is going to click. That this guy is going to come in and be the savior on top of savior. That spending big money is going to make the team gel. It's going to make the locker room just sound of music in that motherfucker. That spending big money or open up your wallet is just going to solve everything across the board. It's not going to do it. Trail, how you feeling there, buddy?
Good morning. Go. I'm gonna
Morning,
get
man. I see
straight
you come
to it.
in, man.
Yes, sir.
Go
I'm
go
gonna get
ahead, man.
straight
Cause like
to
I
it.
said, I'm trying to dilate my motherfucking pupil. And like I said, I can't see the screen other than to bring y'all boys in and things like that. Get
I
to it.
like I like the acquisition of Jalen Phillips, but like I said, I was trying to explain to Q. The money don't match the production. Now we end up underpaying Devin Lloyd,
Lord. Uh-huh.
who
Uh-huh.
has more
I
of
seen
an
that this
impact
morning.
as a linebacker and a turnover machine. You get what I'm saying? And that pick I love. But I say all that to say this. I like what we doing. I like the players that we bringing in. Is no more fucking excuses for that little motherfucker. I'm not gonna say his name. Is no more excuses. It's no more. Well, if the defense could have held, the defense ain't blow the lead. This, that, and the third. We had to lose some players on offense to put up on defense because the last 2 years we put so much into the offense and it has a panned out. So we gotta switch things around for a change and stuff like that to see what we'll do. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah. But let's
it's no
talk
more.
real though, Trail. Where did the defense blow the lead at this year? What game?
Well, if you ask them, the wild card game and against the Saints, the second what was it the second game, and then
Uh-huh.
even though the Saints only scored 20 points, they scored a combined 37 points in 2 games, but we only
Hmm.
scored what 24 in a 2 games.
Yeah. Well, what about it? Because now the stuff I do know, like I said, I can't pull it up right now and 100%. Because I can't see it. But I do know that the offense averaged 19 points a game, around 20 points a game. And what did I say? What did I say? What did me? What did I say? I said that offense would have to be 21 to 28 points per game to be effective with the money, with all the money that we spent in that offense last year. Now it missed the mark, and you spend all that money. That's why I said all that money doesn't equate to us
Mm-hmm.
going to the Super Bowl or us going deep in the playoffs or whatever. Driver, how you making it?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Hey, man, I'm here, baby. Shit, we finally got us a middle linebacker. So, hey, shit, I see this defense be a top 10 defense now. Shit, with
Okay.
what we had, and what we came from, and adding two pieces, shit, man, that defense don't got no excuses. They ass need to goddamn get the hell out the field.
That's
No,
a fact.
no
That's
excuses.
a fact too. That's a fact.
So if the defense get the hell out the field, What the 20? I think it was 26 ring offense gonna do.
I mean, that just give your quarterback more opportunities. I think, like I said, man, I think the defense played exceptional. They overplayed, they had a big impact on our team last year, in which it showed, if you watch the games, that they played well in a lot of games. They might, like I said, they only had like 1 or 2 games where they allowed, the team to come back at the end. I mean, that happens. It's the NFL. But like I say, if we feel like our team is capable of being more than just a first round team or a wild card team, we got to have a type of defense to get out the field when it counts on third down. So, like I said, I think pretty much our team was effective, until we got to like third down, and when, like you said, we lacked the players for us to pass rush. He ain't had a personnel to get us out the field. So I think it was more a combination of he playing with players that really, like I say, he had a personnel to achieve what he was trying to do. So now that we added these 2 pieces, it's really no excuse. He got 2 good cornerbacks. He got his Mike in the middle now. So I mean, he got another edge rush on the other side. I mean, it's really no more excuse. We should be a top 10 defense.
Hey, y'all made some good moves yesterday, bro. Real tough.
We missing one more piece though, driver, and it's been overlooked.
What you talking about? Safety?
You gotta not just as you gotta have a magnificent ball Hawkins free safety. And what us doing, what we doing, like I said yesterday on the pod, anybody can pull it up. I said if we were able, because this time we already signed Jalen Phillips. So I said if we was able to get Devin Lloyd at 19, the best player available, because a lot of those receivers and tight ends is not going to be there by 19. So that we got an opportunity to take that safety from Oregon if he's sitting there. You get what I'm saying? And then it's going to take that defense.
Hey, Trail.
What's good,
Hey,
bro?
Trail.
What's good?
Hey, Trail. It's Devin Lloyd day. All right, I don't know what the fuck wrong with you niggas. Driver, I'm finna get out of here. Cuss these niggas out every time they act up, all right? I'll be back. Yeah, it's Devin Lloyd day. Fuck wrong with you niggas.
The hell this nigga talking about?
I don't know what the fuck that nigga talking.
Any fucking way. Talking about?
And we
this nigga act like he brought a goddamn mic. This nigga act like he brought a mic.
Yeah.
This nigga just act like he brought a mic. That's that motherfucker one time. One motherfucking player. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Talking about just one goddamn player, like one player getting ready to turn the goddamn knob. It's Devin Lloyd day. The fuck? The man told you we need a safety. I told y'all last week it's cornerback, defensive tackle as a tandem, linebacker, safety, and edge. Those are the 5 which the duo tandem uses as one of the 2 interior tackles. I told y'all that's what builds a defense. Then you put the rest of these motherfuckers around them. Yeah, right now you got a cornerback, you got 1 D tackle, now you got a linebacker, and you got an edge rusher that you overpaid. The fuck? But it's Devin Lloyd day. Devin Lloyd, don't get me wrong now, goddamn. Don't get me wrong. I want it, Lord. But that don't put the cap on nothing. That don't put the exclamation point on some shit around here, because you done this before. You spent all this goddamn money on the offense last year. Now you spend all this money on the defense this year, and then you're gonna draft offense. They're gonna draft offense, Trill. They're gonna draft number 19 will be an offensive player. I'm sorry to tell y'all.
Well, good luck with that, because ain't none of them players gonna be there. It's gonna be BPA.
It's gonna be an offensive player. I promise y'all that.
I think it's gonna be defense, because bro, y'all been talking about it all off season. Like, in order for this team to truly get better off pieces that you bring in, it can't be on the offensive side of the ball. And just from the free agency, y'all brought in 2 key fucking pieces that y'all desperately needed. They might continue that trend going into the draft, bro, because they know they gotta have a super defense for this shit to go. Fucking with Bryce. But that's what I think. But yeah,
AJ
shout out
Live,
to the Saints.
his name is not to be said around here, bro. His name is not to be said because his days is numbered.
Well, I mean, like I say, man, I believe offense, will be. I think we're gonna draft offense because I said that. I said based on free agency and what move we make, which is they went on defense, and I think that'll kind of force their hand to go with the offense, unless that player that they truly want on defense is there. So now they might got a player that they like, you know what I'm saying, that the player they want. But I mean, if he ain't there, I think they going offense though. I honestly believe that.
Especially a good safety. That way y'all picking, y'all can pick up one of the top, either like the second top safety in the draft.
At 19, yeah, you can pick up a safety. You can pick up like the best one, but they ain't gonna do it.
But why reach for the fifth or sixth best receiver when you can get the first or second best safety in the draft?
It's gonna be that end from Oregon though. That's
Hey.
that's who they gonna draft.
Hey, how much Lloyd got signed for? How much a year?
I think like 25 a year.
No, not Lloyd.
25 guaranteed. I think it was 45 and 25 were guaranteed.
Yeah, right. I think I say he got like a 3-year 45 deal, didn't it?
What he got, like 19 a year?
Like that.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's no 25 a year though. I think it's what was like 19 a year.
No. You said 3 to 43.
25 guaranteed. 25 guaranteed. Okay. 45. It was.
That's a good contract though.
So that's a good 15.
That's a good contract. Shit, the way he played, man, that's a big piece, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Well, what we got, bro, that right there pushed the meter though, go. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Look, the Saints and the Carolina Panthers did a good job.
No. Now don't get me wrong, driver. You know we've been shaking the table for Lloyd around here, and we always said we need a Mike linebacker, we need a middle linebacker. We said that. Now and then that was like you said, that was a good contract. I don't like Phillips, the money that we end up giving him.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you on that, Go. I mean, when I seen it, hey, I'm with it because we need it. Like I said, I know we overpaid for him, but like I brought up yesterday, the Eagles offered him $25 million. I mean, what's the difference between us paying an extra $5 million when he was finna get $25 million somewhere else? When you don't have that, I mean, you gotta look at it
that right there tells you though. They wasn't gonna pick a defensive player. They wasn't gonna go get one out the draft because we were in line to get. We could have got a guy out the draft. We could have moved up, maybe with somebody or whatever, to get probably the third best edge rusher in the draft. Right or wrong at 19.
Yeah, but you don't know how that's gonna play out, and you don't want to go into the damn first game of the season, the draft thirsty for a DN. You know what I'm saying? Like
you don't. You absolutely don't. But J-Live, one thing about it, man, building a team. Like, I'd have overpaid if I'd have thought, say if we were those guys right now, if we had done built this team, and then that would have been Max Crosby. Don't that make more sense?
I mean, they had to give up 2 first round.
Hey, Max cost two first round picks.
Yeah, either contract, that's too much go. I think that's more like
I think that's a lot.
You give up 2 first round picks, and you give this nigga the same money you just gave this nigga. Come on, go. Why would we do that when we could just sign him to go to free agent?
That's a triple.
Save our picks.
But that's what I'm saying. You're not there. You're not there. You think you there enough to sign this man right here for 120?
I think it makes your defense better. I think it makes your defense better, Go.
But our defense just went from, like I told you, man, probably 17 to about 13 to 12. I'll give about 3 or 4 spots. Easy.
Hey, that linebacker room is definitely upgraded.
I'm just asking the question because, like I said, to me, this is how I think. You just stepped into my mindset. Right? You pay out the big money in free agency. the year or two that you think you getting ready to knock it out the park. You don't use free agency to build out your roster. Would y'all agree?
I mean,
you say you don't use free agency to fill out your roster.
You don't not to build out, not to build your roster. You go in the draft to build your roster, and then once you get there and you say, "This is a playoff team."
Well, it's kind of both. It's kind of both, right? It's kind of both because you need them both.
You got to look at it like
some proven players, and you want to get some of that young cheap labor.
If you in a situation that like they think they feel like they got a chance, to win the division again, go. See, if you got a chance to win a division and upgrade at 2 spots, that was like linebacker, man. We had so many injuries at linebacker. We had injuries at defensive end. I mean, that was they was injury report all year ago.
So that's the goal. That's the goal, to win the division.
I mean, that's what everybody's goal is.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
So you don't think teams come in saying that we want to win the division and give us a chance to get to the playoffs and win the Super Bowl?
Because Patriots right now are saying they want to win. They going back to the Super Bowl. The goddamn Seahawks are saying they going back to the Super Bowl. Goddamn Ravens is saying they going to the Super Bowl. You see what I'm saying? But you're saying I just want to win. You're just saying I want to win the division. If I win the NFC South, you think you're doing something winning the NFC South, don't you? You think you the man. You think you the man by winning the NFC South, don't you?
I think that's what every team try to do is win a division, go. You try to push it to like saying that we the Chiefs or we the Seattle or we was like one of those situations. No, we just came off a 5-win season the year before. So if we came off a 5-win season, bro, and then now we just upgraded our defense, which was 30th, last place because of all the injuries.
Defense wasn't 30th. Defense wasn't 30th.
No, I'm talking about the year Derrick Brown got hurt. I'm saying that
we ain't worried about that. That's 2-3 year removed, man. Why you talking about that bullshit?
Because you just went back 2 years ago.
No, I didn't.
Oh, Lord. You don't know what you be saying there, man. I'm gonna be quiet.
How did I go back? How did I go back 2 years? I said, you think you good? You said, all we want to do is win the division. They looking at winning the division. I said, so that's the goal. Is that the question that I asked you? Is that the goal to win the division? Is that the end game? Is that where we at? Is that all we want to do? That's all I'm asking.
Hey, you know what I saw yesterday? I saw 2 teams that got better, and I saw 2 teams that looked like they got worse in the division. And Carolina and the Saints handled business yesterday.
I know one thing for sure. We win that division next year, man. We in the playoffs.
Nigga, we making moves, bro.
It ain't no question about all what you talking about. You win a division, your ass in the tournament.
So let me ask you something, driver. Would you rather win a division and get a bye? That means you done ran through the NFC. You done won like 13, 14 games, right?
Right.
Or would you win the division at 8 and 9 again and be playing on wild card Saturday, wild card Sunday?
That ain't gonna get you.
Which one you want
to do? I don't think that's the goal. I think that right now was like a unique season though, go. I mean, that's why I tried to explain to you yesterday that we wasn't the front runners in the division. We was based to be the worst or the third worst team in the division. We wound up winning it. Yes, we won it 8 and 9. I mean, it happened. But at the end of the day, we just got better. We ain't the same team we was last year ago. You if you thinking that this roster is last year roster for defensive wise is better than this year roster that we breaking in defensive wise, you crazy. It's a whole better defense. That them two players is them two starters.
But y'all told me last year, Rosenboom and Josie Jewell, and all and them motherfuckers like that was the answer. Was the answer too? You told me, and the other motherfuckers told me that them guys there was the answer. Bobby
Right.
Brown and because I done heard this before. You remember the
I
guys we
mean,
brought in last year?
I understand that,
Told me
but I
that
don't
same
think
shit.
they
But I know
Rosewood. Hold on, so
now these
Rosewood, you
niggas is
can't
different.
compare.
These niggas is different. Now, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm hearing what you about to say. Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is this. I mean, Rosewood came in, but I wouldn't think nobody would compare Rosewood to Lord as a free agent.
Mm-hmm.
We signed Lord to a 3-year deal. We signed Rosewood to a 1-year deal. Go. They knew he wasn't that. So it's like you contradicting yourself.
Not me. I'm just asking the question. I said y'all told me that this nigga was getting ready to elevate. That this nigga was gonna be the guy. Rosewood just come from the Rams, and Rosewood just did this. Bobby Brown just did that. This guy just did that. Oh, we got Turk Wharton, championship caliber. Y'all told me that. Sound like a kid with a new toy to me.
So you compare Devin
No,
Lloyd.
I ain't comparing.
Well, you said you compared the side, and you said you told me last year.
Robert. That's what I'm saying. You told me last year some of the same shit. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so who led the team in tackles? Go. I'm gonna ask you, who led the team in tackles?
Probably Derek Brown.
No, nigga, Rosewood. This sorry ass nigga led the team in tackles. And now that you upgraded, right, which is a way better player, you don't think this man gonna come in and be better? Rosewood biggest problem was he didn't have the awareness on blitzes to make the sacks in coverage. Or when we get into one-on-one tackles with a player, they'll put one dead leg on him and kill him. But if you talk about just coming out, chasing behind the tackle, yeah, he'll do that. But he ain't no bona fide athlete like Lord. Them two different animals.
And I ain't comparing. And what I done said 3 times, Robert. I said I was shaking the table for Lord. Yeah. I said if we get Lord, go back about 2 shows. I said, yeah, we get Lord from the Jaguars. You know what I'm saying? That's a position we got to fill. I said that. All I'm saying is, every time we get somebody, niggas be like, we got this guy, we got that guy. And then you just told me the biggest, what we shooting for is to win the division.
Yeah,
not go deep in the playoffs, not be a Super Bowl contender, not win the NFC, is to just win the division. A sorry division at that.
Well, go if that's how you feel. I'm pretty sure that the team, the organization felt like if we go into this offseason and attack some of the weaknesses, we will repeat as division champs. I honestly believe that.
Okay.
I don't know, man. You gotta look at that schedule.
I mean, the schedule is ruthless, but I mean that's why we had to go out there and spend some money to upgrade those positions. Yeah. I mean, it's a you can't have it both ways. You can't say, well, our ultimate goal is to be a Super Bowl contender, and then free agency come. Every move we make is dictated on, of a preference of how much we try to play a player, or we rather draft at that spot, or we rather that don't work like that all the time. I mean, took 2 defensive years.
I'm glad you said that. How important is building through the draft to you?
I think it's very important. But I also think that to build through the draft, you're gonna need those. You need a foundation. So once you start to draft, you able to get the players that you could develop and able to insert them in spots where you could say, you know what, let me cut Robert Hunt next year. Let me do this what such and such. I mean, K-May was a 6th-round draft pick. Go. Where he just signed at?
He signed at one of them teams. Like I said, I can't look up my stuff. I can't look up my stuff and tell you exactly because I can't see it. I got I just went to the eye doctor. I can't see close up. Shit blurry to me. So right now you can't. I can only what I know, but I know he went some goddamn where and they gave him what? How much money they give? So you keep
I don't
asking
know.
me.
I just know. I think he went to the Detroit Lions. He went to the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, he went to Detroit. He went to Detroit.
Yeah. So that's. I mean, we capable of drafting linemen and developing. I mean, it's that. It shows that we capable of doing it. I mean, you gotta just, like I say, you gotta build. You gotta have a foundation to be able to draft.
Well,
drafting in free agency different. Yeah,
tell you the truth, we didn't. We drafted Cade Mays as a guard. We put him on the practice team. We put him on, and then we let him go. It wasn't until Austin Corbett went down, and then we were lucky enough to get him back off the Giants practice squad, and he ended up doing good at center. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't like we drafted the motherfucker and we was like, oh, we knew all along. You see what I'm saying? Because we did cut him. We released him. And luckily we was able to get him back to play center. Then they still didn't believe in him. They gave him an extension for the 1 year instead of going ahead and locking him in. So don't give the organization all that credit like we developed the fucking lineman. Because we didn't. And we still let him go in free agency like we didn't know well that year. How did that off the subject?
No. I was gonna say off the subject. I was just looking. That's what I'm saying. I was looking at everybody's free agency. And I was gonna say off the subject. Tennessee made it.
Say Tennessee did what?
That's what I meant by off the subject.
Oh, okay.
I think
they made a lot of moves in free agency.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna read out to y'all about everything I can't see. I was getting ready to read.
Yeah, I was scrolling through while you was talking.
But I can't see. It was a couple like people made some good moves today.
Yeah,
I mean, they really gonna make some moves by the 11th. They still some guys out there. Them quarterbacks, still some quarterbacks got to be moved around and stuff. What you think about the Kenny Pickett thing, Driver?
Who Kenny Pickett? Oh, you talking about the one backup? I mean, he a nobody.
Who Kenny Pickett with us?
Yeah.
Okay, you just call Kenny Pickett a nobody. Okay,
yeah, nobody.
Okay.
I mean, what is he? What is he go?
He's a nobody. You just said he a nobody. So I guess he a nobody. I'm not with y'all today. I can't look shit up right now.
Reason I said that, go. I was only saying it because he only signed a 1-year deal, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
I don't think he's going to be around even after next season. Okay. So I think that was just something they were like, well, we need to just go and try to get a younger backup that we could kind of get through this year. Because I think Andy Dalton contract go back the next year if they can't trade him. So you gotta have somebody that you reliable, that's kind of reliable, that who ain't just gonna sit there like a statue in the pocket if your quarterback go down. They already know they can't bring Andy Dalton in the game no more. He don't even want to play football.
Good morning, fellas.
Damn. What up, Red?
What's happening, brothers? How y'all doing, man?
What is
What you
it?
know
Feeling
about me?
good, man. Feeling
Man,
great.
good. It's early. I'm gonna try something new. Let me say this to y'all. So I work from home, and I get the freedom of the house. And largely, it's just me and my dogs. Now, um, I have a little bit of man cave, but it's not in a section of the house where with my loud ass mouth when I get to yelling and screaming and talking over niggas. Sometimes, and Gold, I told you this when me and you talked personally.
Hmm hmm
Uh, I have a wife who is my queen, and I respect her. I get the hell on her nerves. So I'm mainly talking to J Live when I say this. This between me and you, J Live. You can come at me with all the bullshit you want to. I'm gonna be focusing on not yelling over nobody.
hmm
One thing, I'm too old for that shit. It's not a good look on me. Like you say, go, you too old for that, Red.
All right.
Too old for
So
it.
I,
Too old
I
for
gotta watch myself with that. All right.
it.
Now, let me say this. I read today's topic of the live is free agency day 2. I'm
Hmm
trying to pull back a little bit, Goat, because I notice as I go around in Panther circles and giving respect to Panthers podcasters, I find not all of y'all, but a good number of y'all to have the most lively, engaging, invigorating podcasts that I come across in the NFL spectrum. So I
Okay.
spend a lot
Okay.
of time over here. There's a cat who's with the Miami Dolphins. I fuck with him a lot. His name is Pete's Takes because Pete has that same type of flow to his. And then for the Falcons, my boy Blackberry,
Hold on a
Black
second. Leo, I had to mute you, Leo. You got some wind or something. So when you get ready to
yellow
talk, just
background
Oh,
sign there,
okay.
Leo.
All right, my bad, bro.
No good, no. So, and I'm gonna be quick with this, Goat, because I just wanted to sort of lay the groundwork for I've been hearing some things, some comments about
mm-hmm.
Red and even J Live spending so much time on Black Cat. That's probably some hate. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? That's kind of how that go. Because I know y'all get a lot of people tuning in because y'all got good content. But I want to say this so nobody gets sensitive. If I now I know Goat had his eyes dilated and he has
Mm-hmm. It's
admitted
starting
that
to
he
come back
can't.
a little bit. Yeah, but I,
Yeah,
I still can't.
yeah. He say that he can't see things very clearly. Well, I haven't had my eyes dilated today. Uh, and when I read today's live topic, it says free agency day 2. So until the host Goat tells me, Red, we ain't talking about the NFL, we talking about just Panthers. I think
No, we ain't talking
I
about just
interpret.
Panther. We talking about around
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
NFL.
yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to be clear. I interpret that as being free agency for the NFL day 2.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So with that, I'm gonna say 2 quick things and I'm gonna get out the way and let Leo get in here. I got 2 quick comments. Now, that was all about Red Swarm. Now I want to talk about football. Uh J Live, I disagree with you just a little bit. I think the Titans had a great first day 1 of free agency, but Las Vegas Raiders won it hands down. It ain't no question to that.
Now
Um,
they
and
did
then
eat.
second, and then secondly, let me rank the NFC South for y'all. The Panthers won the day yesterday.
Oh my
The
God.
Mm-hmm.
Saints came in second, in my opinion. The Falcons third, and the Bucks was the losers because Mike Evans left. He's a Hall of Famer. They watched the Hall of Famer walk out the door. Even with
Mm-hmm.
Demario Davis, I don't call him a Hall of Famer yet, but he was a big loss to the Saints. But the Saints addressed its needs. They definitely had to attack guard. They got David Edwards. They definitely had to address running back. They got that kid ETN, although y'all grossly overpaid for him.
I w-
The reason that I put, and I'm finna be quick, driver. The reason that I give it to the Panthers late last night, y'all got the cornerstone linebacker in this free agency period, and he ain't just in a bad free agency period a diamond. He has consistently been good. I saw a number real quick. I'm gonna give y'all this, and then I promise I'm a hush. Y'all ranked 26th in coverage grade less than 20 yards. So now that takes your cornerbacks out. That kind of includes the safeties, but that's clearly the space where linebackers are in coverage. Y'all ranked 26. The Jaguars ranked number 2 in the NFL. And that was largely because of Devin Lloyd. Y'all now
Right.
have him. Y'all's coverage grade, where linebackers coverage, it's
Gonna go
going.
up. Up,
He
lock
gonna,
them up.
Yeah, man.
I agree
Yeah.
with you, Red. Yeah. And if
Yeah.
you look at his PFL pass coverage grade, it's just as good as his run coverage grade.
And y'all
So
signed him for less than what the market was saying. The market was saying he was going to get 16 to 20. Y'all got him for 15 a year. So that's just my talk. I know I said a lot, y'all. But like I said, Panthers, Saints, Falcons, Bucks is how I saw day one play out of free agency.
Okay. Leo.
Yeah, I disagree on that one, but it's close.
What's up, gentlemen? Can y'all hear me?
What's happening? What's happening, Leo? Yes, sir. We got you.
You got the flow, Leo.
Oh man, yeah, brother. Thank y'all, man. Hope y'all doing well. Yeah, I was
You
pleasantly
too, Leo.
pleased. Thank you, brother. Pleasantly pleased and surprised last night when I saw that. I thought somebody was just doing like because it was YouTube. I thought they just projecting. But then I said, let me just go look, and I said, oh shit, they did get Devin Lloyd, which was excellent. I'm trying to figure out. I want to know how they got that man to sign for that money, because that's not a lot of money for that skill set. But maybe they told him something that he wanted to hear, but it's gonna help the team out a lot. Even Jalen Phillips, like I said, he's not an elite sack getter. He's an elite pressure getter, and he can stop the run. So we'll see what happens. I mean, they had to spend the money, but so we gonna see what happens, man. I mean, but you could only do so. I mean, the defense is gonna improve, like Red said. The guy, Jacksonville's number 2, and then none of their cornerbacks made the Pro Bowl. So I have to allude that it's because of this gentleman. So yeah, it's a good thing. At the draft, you get good defensive pieces. You get a safety or you get a defensive tackle. And we'll see what happens, man. I just want to, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. But we're gonna see, man.
Would you think that 19 they gonna go defense with 19?
It would be in their best interest to go defense and draft Caleb, a dude from Florida. I forgot his name. The dude from
Banks.
Caleb Banks. Yeah, it'll do them good. Or McDonald from Ohio State, or the left tackle from Georgia. Either way, you'd be fine. Or the safety from Oregon. They can go a plethora of ways. Just draft the best player available. And
Usually when they spend money on one side of the ball, they draft the other side.
Yeah.
Draft the other side. Okay, so there you go. So no linebackers as later rounds. But like I said, I like what I see as far as the team is concerned on the defensive side of the ball and the offensive side of the ball. But like I say, we'll see what happens, man. Because they know where in the hell I'm gonna be stupid enough to say that shit gonna equate to wins, because I already know the problem. So, but
well, Leo, drivers say that we don't lock down the NFC South, and that's the most important thing to win the division.
Well, I don't know how you gonna lock down the South when you lost to the worst team in the division 2 times last year. So, and it wasn't even the games weren't even close. Statistically, in points, it was close, but if you watch the game wasn't close. So, I mean, that's his way of seeing it.
About that, driver. He must be doing something now.
No, I'm good, man. I really didn't want to respond to that type of ignorance, because when somebody say that both games wasn't close and then come back at the same mob and say, well, if you look at the score, it was kind of close. But I mean, bro, you ain't watched the game, man. I mean, it's hard.
Look, I agree with him for the first game. The second game was close.
It's hard, man, because Even the first game,
the game wasn't close statistically. The score reflected the game was close, but statistically the game wasn't close.
The first game, they had 10 points going into the fourth quarter. The score was 10-7. And niggas want to get up here and just say what the fuck they want to say.
But that defense was dominating.
You see what I'm saying? See, and then the second game, we was up 10, they came back and won. It's like, come on, bro. What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, good time.
I watched the game, bro. You ain't talking to no fucking kids. You must got fucking pups or fucking pets that you talk like this all the time.
Damn,
because bro, you up here talking to fucking grown ass men who watch football.
That said we lost to the last team in the division.
I never said that he was wrong about what he said on that part.
Leo, I don't blame you. I blame GOAT for this, Leo.
Because ignorance means you ignore fucking context.
I'm gonna tell you why too,
That's
GOAT.
ignorant.
I ain't scared.
Why that, Red? Why that, Red?
Because when Leo made his statement, you said about the NFC South, you said, Driver, what you think about that?
Because he know that he gonna be the opposite.
Leo said, now if I put words in your mouth, Leo, now you tell me. Basically, what I got that Leo said, okay, us throwing money at the defense, the defense was already 14. If the defense goes up, say the defense goes up to number 10, right? If from 14 to 10, right? Okay, the offense is 26. Don't you got to put points on the board, Leo? And we average 19. Now, the defense holds somebody, but you still got to put points on the board. Now, unless the defense going to score 2 or 3 touchdowns a game, you look for the defense to score 2 or 3 touchdowns a game. And then Driver said, exactly. That wouldn't be something for me to bet on. So, I'm not putting my farm on that. Okay, so what Driver said is, long as we win the division. So I guess we can. He banking on us winning at 8-9 again, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or limping back into it, because all we got to do is win the division now. And what he's saying is, oh hell, hooray, that's a season. I say again, I didn't see no confetti fall when we won the division. Did you?
No, sir.
And you got to start somewhere, though. You know that, right?
I didn't see no confetti. I didn't see no confetti.
We could go back and early in the season when we lost to Arizona. Leo and the rest of these motherfuckers. I ain't gonna say you go because it was a few of them niggas that said that was the game that gonna determine our season. They kept saying.
Why did we lose to Arizona?
No.
Arizona?
Hold on.
What?
Did they not say
give me a reason? Okay, go ahead.
Did they not say that Arizona game gonna cost us a playoff berth? Did they not say that?
That's what they said. Yeah.
They said it, right? So
we said he's right.
I asked
about a week 2 game. Come on, man.
Why did we lose to Arizona?
What you mean why we lost? We saw why we lost. The quarterback he had turnovers early in the game.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So was it the defense that caused us to lose the Arizona game?
Nah. Defense ain't caused us to lose no game.
Okay. That's all I gotta say. And I'm glad you
real, right?
I'm glad you
in the game, Driver. I understand what GOAT's saying, but ain't 4 quarters in the game.
Hey, GOAT, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, it's 4 quarters in the game.
GOAT, can I ask you a question? Right, you right. Real quick, I got go and Red. Ronnie and Driver. Y'all will vehemently disagree with my premise, so that's what I'm asking these gentlemen. You guys are welcome to chime in after I just make this statement. Oh, back to this question. For the last couple of years, since 2023, after Bryce Young's first year, the last 2 years, all they said was Bryce Young needs more weapons. Bryce Young needs more weapons. Hasn't that been the consensus as far as people saying Bryce improvement is contingent on him needing more weapons? Goat and Red, has that been the consensus on that?
That's been the consensus.
That's been what
That's
I've
been the
heard
consensus.
coming. That's been
Okay.
what I've heard coming out of the Panther sound sphere. Yeah.
Okay. Then. So let me ask this question, and it might be a reasonable question, but when is Bryce Young going to be a weapon for the team as opposed to the
Oh my
team
God.
being a weapon for
Oh
him?
my God. Step light, Leo. Step light now. Step light.
The quarterback
Step light.
is
I'm just
always the
asking.
whip. The
I'm just
quarterback is
asking.
always the whip.
Just asking.
He keeps the ball in his hands more than any other position on the field. So why isn't
I'm
he
just
not the weapon? Quarterback is always the weapon, sir.
Statistically,
Right?
though, Ronnie,
Don't he have the ball in his hand more than anybody?
you're absolutely right. But Ronnie, statistically, he has not been a weapon, though.
But Leo,
Statistically,
What do you
let
mean
me
he
say
hasn't
this
been a
if I
weapon?
can. Leo, let me say this if I can between you and Ronnie. Hey, Ronnie, would you agree with me that a butter knife is a weapon, but so is an
It
AK-47?
is. It's just a tool, right, Red? It's all in how you
But
utilize it, correct?
but
thank you,
so
Red,
is the AK so is the
Red. I really
AK-47?
appreciate that,
Is the
brother. Thank you.
AK-47 a weapon?
What he's saying is which butter knife or the AK?
Red, I really appreciate
It
that, brother.
depends on how surgical you are with that butter
Yeah,
knife, sir.
yeah.
And
It
you know,
depends on
so
how surgical you are with it, sir. How you utilize it.
and you know what,
This
guys? The
nigga
funny
ain't
Are
thing,
you
shit.
cutting?
This
Are
nigga ain't
you
go,
cutting?
shit.
Are you
go,
cutting a?
go, go,
Hey, are
go,
you
go,
cutting
but
down a
go,
10-foot tree? Or are you
but
cutting a
Ronnie,
goddamn piece of butter? Which one you
but
using the
see,
butter knife for, bro?
but check it
You
out,
keeping a
guys. You know
nigga
what's
off
so
your ass. You keeping a nigga off
go,
your ass. You can. That's all
but
he said. That's what he asked.
don't,
Which one gonna keep a
don't get
nigga off
upset.
your ass?
Don't get upset. Don't get upset. Go. What up? Just check things out. These
Ronnie didn't
guys,
like that.
these guys pretend that they, and
That's
I'm
all
not
he asking
questioning no
you,
one.
Ronnie.
I'm not questioning nobody's intellect or none of that. But you guys gotta stop. Ronnie, Driver, and anybody else who call up here because you guys pretend as if you have the intellect to understand, and you come with aggression as if you have the intelligence to understand, but you don't. All you have is your
Oh, and you
emotion.
do. Oh, and you do. Your
But but but
soliloquy
but,
sounds
but
like you
Ronnie,
just the professional around this motherfucker,
but
and we the
Ronnie,
students. Is that what you're trying to say?
I never questioned none. I never said that you were stupid. I never said you didn't know football. I never said that. But when you guys do this,
Hey
like
man,
Driver,
perception is reality, Leo. You know that, right? Perception is reality, right? You know that, don't you?
that's not the truth,
If I
right? Right?
perceive, if I perceive the way you speaking to me as though you making me feel as though you think that you have more knowledge or more understanding than I do about a subject,
But
And that's
Ronnie,
what you
the
call
perception gives
ignorant.
the intention,
I
sir.
never questioned. I never
Ignorant
questioned.
person
I
will
never questioned that
willingly
though.
ignore everything else around them to try to sound right.
But I never questioned any
That's
of you
what
guys
ignorant
on your
is. That's what an
knowledge
ignorant
though.
person is.
I
That
You
never
know
sounds like the
that,
questioned
Leo?
definition
Hey
of J
driver,
Live.
hey
but
driver,
what you guys are
I
doing
add to
is
that. To sound smart is not to be smart. To sound intelligent is not to be intelligent, sir. So you keep sounding like you want to sound, Leo. Keep going. We listening, Leo, to your smart ass sounding ass. Keep going.
No, I just say you guys you do us and you do yourself a disservice by trying to diminish someone's view on certain things that's
You do
relevant.
yourself a disservice by not being genuine, sir. By not being honest. By
But
coming
Ronnie,
from a point that you pulled out your ass. That's how you show people that are intelligent. We can see it, Leo. You just
but
don't
Ronnie,
see us seeing it. You think you smarter than everybody on this motherfucking panel when you speak. But we give
but
you the opportunity to speak though, Leo. So continue.
Ronnie, I asked, when is Bryce Young going to be a weapon? And Red gave the analogy, would you prefer a butter knife as a weapon or AK-47? Because all I've been hearing is that he need more weapons around him. When is he going to be a weapon? Because Ronnie, out of 3 years, this is the only time he's eclipsed 3,000 yards. Ronnie, the
And I
defense,
told
that's
you,
a
Leo,
disadvantage.
the most important weapon is the motherfucker that got the ball in his hands more than anybody else on the field. And who is that? The quarterback.
But Ronnie, like I said,
He decides what all those other components are going to do based on his ability. So
Oh
you
Well,
can't
that
shit.
tell
don't
me
make.
but
about
Ronnie,
him not
You
being
know,
no
he
weapon.
got the ball
you're
in his
proving my
hand.
point.
That don't make
You're
him a
proving my
weapon,
point, Ronnie.
Ronnie. That don't make him a weapon now
You're
because he
proving the
got the
point,
ball
How
in
the
Ronnie.
his hand.
fuck you don't? You got the most
Ronnie,
He
important bullet in your
he had
fucking
the
gun.
ball in
What the
his
fuck you
hand
talking about?
because he had the
Is
ball in his
that
hand
not the
because
bullet,
he
nigga?
is the quarterback. He had the
but
ball
Ronnie,
in
Bruh.
his hand because he is the quarterback. That don't
But
make him
say
a
But
weapon.
that nigga, he the hoster.
Leo, can I ask you a question?
just
Yeah,
just
he
a
can
real
be the
quick, fella.
hoster. He can be the hoster. That don't
And this
make
is
him
for
a weapon
this
now.
is for everybody. This is for everybody.
Hey,
So
Red, before you do that, Red, can you
yes,
read?
sir.
Can you? I see the
Oh
one.
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know who
yeah.
it's from
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah. I
whatever.
know you
I
can't
just
read
see
it.
the
I know you
color.
can't
I
read it,
just see the
Goat.
color. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Eternal 252. He coming up in here. Hey, you know that me and Eternal, we rap, man, the taste, man. What's happening, my good brother? Um, Eternal don't share a lot with people because he's just that's the way that brother is, and you won't see him pull up to talk to nobody. I know I've heard people ask him to do that before. Um, that's not his method of doing things. But I can assure y'all that's a good brother right there. He coming in with a $2 super chat. He said, "Goat, we beating the Bengals this year. Get ready. That's for you, Goat."
I mean,
Hey, I'm gonna have to reevaluate things, man. Once the draft is over and see how we draft and see how we done. Now the defense gonna be on point for damn sure. But I'm gonna
Mm.
show y'all how much the needle is gonna move. But I'm gonna have a show directly after and
Hey
tell you
Red,
how
hey
much the
Red, you
needle
Yeah,
need
gonna
to
move.
yeah, Renner.
you need
Talk
to
to me.
change that.
Appreciate that,
That's for
Eternal.
GOAT and Q. That's for GOAT and Q because Q has two bets on the line between me and I'm
Oh
not sure. I
shit.
think it's I don't know if it's for $50 that
Oh
the
shit.
Bengals gonna beat the Panthers. So
Oh
make sure
shit.
you include Q in that shit too, alongside GOAT. They both shitting on the same toilet together. So hey,
Dang.
make sure you include him too. Don't leave him out there, motherfucker too.
Hey, I got an interesting question for y'all though. This very to me is interesting. Hell, it might not be interesting to nobody else, but to me it's intriguing and maybe even interesting. So,
Mhm.
I don't know. I hadn't really thought about it. I've been going back to go through some all 22s and some cut ups of Tua Tagovailoa. But Ronnie, you brought up weapons and you say the quarterback is a weapon. I agree with you. I was trying to paint a picture or at least give an analogy of degrees of weaponry for somebody who uses weapons. Now, I contend that if you got that chopper, that butter knife, you might as well leave that motherfucker in the kitchen. If you come out the door and I'm sitting out there, standing out the car, beside my car with that AK, that butter knife ain't gonna do you no good. So it's degrees of
Not
weaponry. Let
a
me ask you,
bit.
not a damn bit. Let me ask you a question. Since Tua has been in the NFL and since Bryce has been in the NFL, since Baker Mayfield has been in the NFL, and since Tyler Shuck has been playing in the NFL, I want to go around the horn and ask y'all to rank them weapons from most dangerous to least dangerous to me.
At the
right
quarterback
now,
position,
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
I'm gonna go Tyler Shuck, Baker Mayfield, Bryce Young, and
That's
who's the
it.
other one?
Okay,
That's
I'm
all they
glad you
said.
out the.
That's
And
I'm
all.
glad you
yeah,
out the way.
and
I'm glad.
whoever red
No, no.
quarterback
I'm
is.
glad you out the way. I could have told you that for you,
Yeah,
but I'm
that's
gonna
my
listen to.
shit.
I'm gonna
It's a
listen to
real
real.
ranking.
Now I want to hear real, realistic fans
Yeah,
talk.
that was realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so you talking about in the NFC South, you pretty much asking me who is the most valuable weapon of all of those four teams, and you want me
I'm
to rank them,
asking,
right?
and the reason why I said since they've been in the NFL, maybe Driver didn't hear that talking about 9 games, and he put him number one. Since they've been in the NFL, I asked you who's been the most effective weapon as a quarterback in the NFL. Yeah, NFC
Well, the
South
Buccaneers done
quarterbacks.
won the division. The Buccaneers done won the division in the past 2-3 years,
I,
other than
I,
And,
last year.
and
So
also,
it
and
got to
also
be
Baker, if I'm not mistaken, holds the record, some kind of record as a quarterback when he was
yeah,
at
it's Baker
Cleveland.
Mayfield. He's the most
Yeah,
to
that's what I
me.
said. Since they've been in the NFL.
yeah, Baker to
I
in the
can't say
NFL. I
two.
mean, Chuck only played one, like a couple of games. So, but you know what? I see. I did Baker to Chuck and Bryce Young. That's just my honest opinion.
That's crazy. It's
Well,
crazy.
You,
then,
you,
and
You need
then
to
you
turn in your
straight,
I say,
straight
and
out lie.
I do next because I'm gonna say Baker Tua. I'm gonna put Bryce up there because he's played more than Tyler.
But go, I
Because
say
Red did
Chuck
say,
because of
Red
defense
said,
though.
but Red said the whole NFL career, if
History.
I'm not
That's
mistaken.
right.
Yeah, but
I
Oh,
did.
okay,
Right.
Yeah.
okay then. Okay, so
Right.
then yeah, you gotta put Bryce over Chuck then.
Yeah.
yeah.
And my order
Well,
is
if
just
he
like
said
Ghost
like that.
Red.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going the
So
same thing.
see, I want to say something real quickly, and I'm gonna move on from this and get a table back to y'all. All the other 5 of us were able to put Baker Mayfield first without even hesitation.
First of all, Red, I thought it was
Now,
just how you was
J
ranking quarterback. So
J
I
Live.
no, if you're gonna insult me, let me go ahead and interrupt. I thought it was just ranking the
Did
quarterbacks
I say which 5
you
of
saw
us?
it. And then after I gave my answer, you want to give a respectful ass fucking this is what I'm really talking about.
He
So
mad
now
because
you
of what
can
y'all
continue,
said,
nigga.
not what I said, y'all. He
Yeah,
mad
but
because
that's
of
what I'm
what y'all
saying.
said.
So I'm letting you know how I interpret your question. So if you want to go on this fucking long ass rebuttal, go ahead.
Okay, so now that you interpret it differently than you did before,
I
rank them
agree
again.
with what y'all saying. Baker Mayfield, Tua, Bryce Young, and Tyler Shuck.
Damn.
And it's just off the longevity of their career and what they done did so far in the NFL.
J Live, I'm gonna leave you alone. I can't believe that you actually did that. You're growing. You're growing, J Live.
Nah, nigga, you up here trying to throw shots, but don't want to take a shot. Go ahead, man. I want to go ahead, yo.
Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all
This nigga
something.
come up here confessing the
Leave
fucking
it.
gospel and shit.
I'm finna leave it alone, y'all. But it hurt that nigga to hear everybody put Tyler Shuck last. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say
Nah,
Tyler
that's
Shuck.
after
J-Live.
you went and explained what the fuck you was talking about.
I'm gonna call him by his rightful
I want
name,
to
Dan
understand this Tua.
Marino.
I want to
To
understand this
put,
Tua
see,
shit, y'all.
that's what he want to
Nah,
do.
because
I'm
Tua
through
went
with it.
off. Tua went off for a second.
I'm through with it. I'm through
You know,
with it.
Tua had his
Tua
time
threw
where
for
he threw for like
4,700
4,000
yards.
some yards. You know what I mean?
Now,
Yeah, I'm
Red,
through it.
tell me why 2 or 3 of these motherfuckers on the panel put Tua before Bryce. I want to hear this shit.
You want me to
Ronnie,
be the one
I
to
need to
tell you?
understand this shit.
Ronnie, Ronnie, he threw for 4,700 yards. He threw for 4,000 yards. He threw for
That's the only
37.
is that the only thing you utilize to determine your motherfucking answer?
Well,
Ronnie,
Bryce
fucking
Young
yards he
did
threw
was
for.
to
other
one
measuring
playoff
stick
Is you
game.
would
that
you want to
goddamn
use?
simple, Leo?
That's not
Is you that
enough.
damn simple, Leo?
That's not
That's
enough.
what I'm saying. But see,
Tua
that's
went
what
to
I'm
the
Red.
saying.
playoffs too.
But that's what I'm saying.
You said rank the
Ronnie.
most important weapon on each team and rank the players by their value. That's what you said, Rick. So
Right,
how
right.
the
That's
fuck
not
is
even the
Tua
question,
valuable
nigga.
to? How
But
the
Ronnie,
fuck
that's
is
what I'm
Tua valuable to a team he ain't played for yet? How the
But
fuck is he valuable to a
But
team
Ronnie,
he
that's
ain't
what I'm
played
saying.
yet?
But see, Ronnie, let me say something, Ronnie. That's my point, Ronnie. When you just said you asked me a question, you didn't agree with my answer. Then you
No,
question my intelligence. You said, "Oh, you stupid." You know what I'm saying? Like when you do stuff like that, that's not cool
I'm
because
asking you a question, Leo. I'm not telling you to talk to me about what the fuck I asked you, nigga. Answer the question. How is Tua valuable, the most valuable over Bryce
To the
when he ain't even
Falcons?
played for the fucking team yet?
Because
Yeah,
no.
Red, thank you.
because our incumbent starting quarterback is on injured reserve.
But Red, we just
I
go
thought
by
we
the
were talking
we
about
go by the
we talking about
numbers.
quarterback play or we
We
talking
go
about
by
availability? Which one we talking about? We talking about
Ronnie has
quarterback play or availability?
Ronnie
I'm
has
trying to give you what you're asking for.
has Tua thrown for more yards in a season than Bryce Young has
Hey man,
in
if that's the only say that then, if that's the only basis y'all showing y'all value over quarterback, I'll leave it where it's at. I'll be like, okay, it's cool. But please tell me that's not the only angle your simple ass coming with to
That's
rank
what
a
I'm
fucking
saying.
quarterback by how many yards he threw for.
Simple as. So, Ronnie, what if I called you a name? How would you like if I just called you a name indiscriminately, just out of nowhere?
I'm not talking about you, Leo. I'm talking about the answer that y'all motherfucking giving as a reason why Tua is
But,
above Bryce.
but
I'm saying
just
that's simple.
because.
I'm not saying you a simple
Can
person.
I
I'm
ask you a
saying the
question?
answer that you give right now is simple as fuck.
Leo, I'd like to ask Ronnie a question. So, Ronnie, as opposed to just attacking my point, give me your point as to why you disagree with it.
I disagree because
Let's have a discussion.
Yeah, we can talk about it. The last few years that Tua has been in the league, maybe he threw for 4,000 yards. I'm not sure what year specifically he threw for 4,000 yards, but he hasn't been healthy and there's no value in his availability. So to dismiss that as though that's not valuable when y'all said the best ability is availability for a quarterback, especially a quarterback. So how can you rank knowing that Tua, true enough, we ain't seen Tua play a snap with the Falcons. Well, he probably come in and take Penix's spot. Well, we know he's gonna be available game one because Penix hurt. So we don't know what the fuck Tua is. We can't say we saw what he was in Miami because that was inconsistent as fuck. So where's the fucking value to put him over Bryce?
But that's what he
That ain't
is.
missed a
That's
fucking
what he
game.
is. He's up and down. He's up
Has
and
Bryce
down.
been consistent, Ronnie?
But can somebody bring up Tua numbers? Can somebody
Yeah, I
If
bring
got
that's
up
him.
the
his
only
numbers from
thing
last
you
3
going
years?
I
on,
got
bro,
him.
I get it. If that's the only thing you
What you
going
mean
on
if
to
that's the only
determine
thing
this
you
motherfucking ranking,
well, okay.
I get it.
Why can't we bring up? Okay, you just said
Hey, man,
his health. You putting his
I
health.
just
You put
wanted
his
to
health numbers.
understand the
I
premise.
mean,
I
but
just wanted to understand the premise of
what else
y'all
can we bring
choices.
up though, Ronnie? What else can we bring up?
Hey, man,
You
if
tell
that's
us.
the only aspect that you respect, I understand why you hate Bryce.
So
It's
here we
cool,
go.
I get
Here we
it.
go. Here we go. For his
You're
career,
not
he
go ahead, Red.
averages a 68.0 completion percentage. He averages 3,959 passing yards per season. He averages 26 touchdowns per year. He averages 13 interceptions per year. And his quarterback rate for his average for his career is 96.4.
Okay. I can tell you right now he's higher than Bryce Young in probably damn near every statistical category.
What about availability?
But no, he
That's a
hasn't
statistic,
been.
right?
He
Ain't
hasn't
that a
been available.
statistic?
But yeah. It is.
Ain't that a statistic?
It is. Ronnie,
You
also
said
you
that
said.
shit, go. I'm just
But
asking you a question.
Ronnie, also you're right, Ronnie. Ronnie, you say Tua has been very inconsistent. Did you just say that?
As well as Bryce, but who has been more inconsistent as a starting quarterback? Not as a quarterback play, not in the play. I'm talking about as a starting quarterback, suiting up and not being fucking unavailable. Who?
Tua.
You a fucking lie.
He
You
said
a fucking lie.
He said
I
most
said
inconsistent. He
I
said
said
Tua's
Tua.
been most
I
inconsistent.
thought you were saying that Tua has been more consistent than Bryce. That was
No,
my mistake.
no, that's not what he said. No.
No, I said Tua.
So
But
I'm
Ronnie, let me
looking
ask
at
you a
that.
question.
Is that value more important, or is the statistical numbers more important? Which one, your availability or the statistical numbers?
Ronnie, let me ask you a
Even with
question,
his
Ronnie.
availability, he's put up more than Bryce has. Even
But
with him
go.
missing games.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, he has a much bigger arm than Bryce. He's much physically capable than Bryce. How tall is Tua? Like 6'3", maybe 6'4",
No, he's
something like that.
6'1".
6'2", maybe.
He's 6'1".
Okay, so
Ronnie, let me ask you, Ronnie, if the Carolina Panthers are ranked 26 in the NFL in offense, how do they fix that, Ronnie? Because that's at the low end of the NFL. How do they fix that, Ronnie?
free agency in the draft, son. That's how they fix.
Okay,
Free agency
okay,
in the draft. That's
okay.
it.
But Ronnie,
Okay.
since
Whoever has a better
2023, but Ronnie, real quick, since 2023, Carolina has never made it past 23. They have never been in the 20s. They always been at the low end. At one point, they were
That's
like
true. I
28 or
get it.
29.
But why is that, Leo? Help me understand why is that. What
Ronnie,
caliber of players do we have in each position? Do we
how
have
do they
all
fix
pros?
that,
Do we got
Ronnie?
any all pros in each position?
Ronnie, how do they fix that,
You
Ronnie?
going back to the weapons thing. You going back to the weapons thing. You going back to the
Do we
weapons
have
thing.
all pros at each position? Let me ask you a question. When we went to the Super Bowl with
Nobody
Cam
does.
Newton, how many
Nobody
all
does.
pros did we have at the
Nobody does,
position?
Ronnie.
Tell me that. How many all pros do we have on the offensive line? How many all pros do we have on linebacker? How many all pros do we have at receiver?
Not
At least one in every position.
None at receiver.
none of the wide
Maybe
receivers. Probably one
At
offensive line.
least one.
offensive line. Maybe one on the offensive
Yeah,
line.
maybe one. Yeah,
One
maybe
to
I'm
one.
two.
not saying all pros as Panthers. I'm saying coming into the league, if you were traded, if you would hit the market on free agency, whatever it is, most of them players we had when we saw consistent play on both sides of the field is because we had all pros. We had an
That's a
all-pro
lot.
in the linebacker position. You a
Rick,
fucking
Rick,
lie.
That's
We
go,
had Luke
go, go,
Kuechly and
Yeah,
go,
Tony
Leo.
go,
Davis.
go. Don't fall
what I'm
for it.
saying.
Go. You know that's not true.
So
Go,
we did.
go. You know that's not true. Go.
I,
Don't go with shot. But Ronnie, how do the Panthers go? How do they come out of 26 going forward? How do they come out of
I
26
just
ranked
told
offense?
you. We have to have a roster that includes all pros, sir. And not at every
But Ronnie,
position,
what
but the
team does
main
that though,
skill
Ronnie?
positions, the offensive line, the defensive line, the safeties.
No,
If we
no,
don't
no. I
have no
said
all
offense,
pros,
Ronnie. I
sir,
say offense, Ronnie. I said the 26
in
ranked
offense too,
offense.
you gotta have
No,
some
no, no,
all
no.
pros on the
Ronnie,
line.
Ronnie, I'm speaking specifically about the offense. How do they come from being 26 ranked
It
offense in
don't
the
matter if
NFL?
it's defense or offense, sir. If you
But
don't
see, that's
have
why I said. That's why I said.
veteran
Ray,
leadership, sir,
Ronnie, I got you real quick. Right. That's why I said. Ray, you still there?
I'm here, Leo.
Red and gold. You see what I'm saying? That's why I said it's an absolute waste of fucking time talking to motherfuckers like this because he
so
he has no idea what he's talking about. But yet he come pretending
Red,
and yell and scream
Red
at
and Go.
motherfuckers that he don't
I hear
Let
you,
me
Ronnie.
talk to Red and Go right quick. Let me ask y'all a question. When
I
we
hear
went
you.
to the playoffs consistently every year, who the fuck was on the line? Was it Ryan Khalil?
Cam
Was it
Newton.
Greg Olsen?
Oh, I'm sorry. You said
Cam
on the
Newton?
line. You
All
said
them
on the
and
line. I thought
all
you
them
said
players. No,
quarterback.
I ain't just talking about on the offense. Let's say the offense. Let me
Okay.
not be so secluded to the line. Let's say offense. Quarterback. Was he all pro?
No.
Offensive
He
line.
was
not
How
he
many
was
all
everywhere.
rookie
pros
of
do we
he
have in
was
the
rookie
offensive
of the
line when
year.
we went?
He was rookie of the year though.
Okay. But that year he was voted as being the best player in the fucking league by everybody in the
What,
fucking league.
which
So
year you talking about? Because we didn't go because we was inconsistent. We have a winning year, we have a
Oh yeah,
losing year.
you
We had
said
a winning
playoff
year, we have
years.
a
Yeah,
losing year.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So what years are you talking about? Are you talking about the years we were good?
I'm talking about the years where we had valuable players on the team, not just players that play the position. But we had value. We had guys that went to all pros, that went to Pro Bowls.
But
The
we
So let
whole
me
ain't
ask
been
you
fucking
a
offensive
question.
consistent.
line was
But
damn
what
near
I'm
Pro
saying,
Bowls
Ronnie, we ain't been consistent like we had a 7-year run. You know what I'm saying?
because
I
we
had a
don't
5-year
have that
run.
on the
Yeah.
roster. We don't have that on the roster, go. We don't have that caliber of players on the roster right now. We the youngest team in the goddamn league, damn near.
No, we're
Who
not.
the fuck gonna respect us? Who the fuck gonna fear us? Who on the offense do we put fear into? Everybody
The
that
That's
the,
what
everybody that
the
we
center.
that's why Leo was saying. The niggas,
but you
nobody don't
have
fear
to
the quarterback.
Can I
They don't
can
but
fear
I
the
it
can
ain't
I
quarterback.
about the
can
quarterback,
I
bro.
take a stab? I want to take a
Yes, it
stab
is.
at something, Ronnie.
You just said he was the most important piece. He was the weapon.
On
So they don't fear
offense,
him.
nigga. On offense, bro. On offense,
That's what
nigga.
I'm
That's what
saying,
I
nigga.
said.
That's what
On offense.
the quarterback on offense, right? Is the quarterback not on offense? Oh, he on defense now. Where the quarterback at? Offense.
Check this out.
You
Check this
just
out, Ronnie.
said you
Ronnie,
just
check
go
this
ahead,
out.
Red.
Check this
Yeah.
out. The Falcons have the most all pros in the division, yet we came in third in the division. Now, I want to ask you
They got
your
to do
I'm
with
gonna
your
ask
coach
you
staff too, Red,
I'm,
right?
I'm gonna ask you
Case
your
coaching, right?
Oh my
opinion.
God.
I'm gonna ask you your opinion, but I say it was due, yes, coaches, but I think it was like mainly due to the fact that we don't have a quarterback.
They have quarterback.
And
Jalen
I'm gonna
will tell
circle
you that
back to
right
this
now.
shit. I'm gonna circle back to Red. I appreciate that statement, and I'm gonna circle back to this shit. If you comparing a 5'9" quarterback's play to a 6'4", 240-pound quarterback play, you
Ronnie,
being
you shooting yourself in
disingenuous
the
to what the
head.
fuck Bryce Young
You
is.
shooting yourself in the
So the
head,
fuck
Ronnie.
is you? You
You shooting
can't
yourself in the
compare
head,
his
Ronnie.
play. You
Bah!
can play. You can
Bah!
compare.
Bah!
You
Don't
can
Bah!
say
compare his
bow.
play. You
Bah!
can
What is
compare
he?
their
Bah!
Well,
play,
Ronnie, what is he
but
doing
you
on the field then,
compare
Ronnie?
Shoot yourself in the
Ronnie, what
head.
Bryce
is he doing
Young
on the
Yourself
to
in
field
the
then,
another
head,
Ronnie?
Ronnie.
quarterback, bro.
Ronnie,
No.
why is he
Bah!
playing then, Ronnie? If you say
Bah!
if you say he has such a disadvantage,
Killing
why is he on the
yourself.
field then, Ronnie?
He has a disadvantage just like every other player that
If
get
he
drafted has
if he's
disadvantage.
disabled, why
His
is a
are just
disabled
more
or a
obvious.
disadvantaged player playing
On the
in the
field.
first place? That's why the man just
Why is
asked.
he out there?
Everybody,
Why is he out there?
everybody got weaknesses that come into the league, sir. Everybody. How you expose them and how you utilize those weaknesses to work in your effort as an opponent determines your ability as a coaching staff and as a team. Bryce ain't got shit to do with how the fuck he was made.
Time, man.
What he here, nigga? He got here. So, nigga, you can discredit who he is and say we ain't got a quarterback. But that nigga here, bro, he been here 3 years, nigga, and he ain't left yet. When he was at Alabama, I said that little bit of that nigga can't do shit. And he's still here, motherfucker.
What can I do with what can I do with shit other than fertilize a field? What can I do with shit?
Hey, man.
Nothing.
Hey, if you got a garden the size of your motherfucking house, you better get some good fertilizer, nigga.
That's how other than fertilize a field, what can I do with shit?
Ronnie part-time job.
What can I do with it?
He's a preacher. Ronnie's a preacher, y'all.
Hey, man.
He's a preacher. That's your part-time job.
I'm just saying,
I'm not fertilizing my field. What else I'm supposed to do with that other pile of shit? I'm not fertilizing my field. What can I do with that pile of shit that I got sitting over there? What else can I do with it?
Nothing.
Hey, man, that's your description of what Bryce Young is. I don't agree with that shit.
5'9", Ronnie, you said how can we compare a 5'9" quarterback to a 6'4" quarterback? Which means he has
more disadvantage than the other quarterback.
Then what is he doing?
Up the church's money, Pastor Ronnie.
What is he doing on the field, then, Ronnie?
He in his third year, Leo, going into his fourth year.
Ronnie, man, I swear.
With receiver, his number one receiver got the Rookie of the Year award this year. What the fuck is you talking about? What did he do?
Good morning, fellas. Good morning.
This a grown
What's
man.
happening with you, bloody?
What up, bloody?
Listen to this fuck nut talk shit. Like, what the fuck is he even talking about? This shit really is fucking annoying.
This what I do, Red. Hey, Red, this what I do, man. They come up here for my head when I start talking.
Pastor Ronnie.
Like, what the fuck is you talking about, bro?
Motherfucker be having they drop. You ain't even watch your ass shit, man. Change the drop before you start coming up here.
Talking about you over here talking about draws. You can't compare quarterbacks, and you sitting there you changing your narrative. You changing your question to try to perpetuate your narrative, dog. You always.
I'm not changing the question.
You did that nut shit.
I'm just saying, bro.
Ain't no I'm saying that, bro, shit, bro. Every time you come up here, you always try to change shit to fit your narrative because you never want to ask questions. But then, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. And all that dumbass shit, bro.
I ask questions all the time.
No, you don't. You ain't want to answer the question when Red asked about the butter knife and the AK. You want to sit there and avoid that shit.
Hey, man, I saw a nigga with a butter knife.
We not playing, bro. I told you this shit last night.
The damage to a nigga. I saw that for my own eyes. So I'm sorry if I'm triggered by butter knife, sir. And the severity that the butter knife get to.
Never. Like, bro, you sitting there talking about you can't compare Bryce and no quarterback. Then if you can't compare Bryce and no quarterback, then what the fuck he doing in the league, bro?
I can compare his play.
Then what the hell he doing being a starting quarterback? Because I can tell you straight up, so you can't compare him.
I can't.
So if you can't compare him, what you telling me is that this nigga is no good.
No, he's great right now.
Ain't no. If you can't compare this man to no quarterback because of his height, then that means he's no good.
And the challenges he has to deal with coming into the league,
he's saying that stupid shit again.
He got the same challenges every other quarterback had to deal with. Reading defenses, trying to be a leader in the locker room, and seeing if this game can translate.
But every Sunday he suits up, he's working at a disadvantage. You know why? If you as an opponent if you as an opponent know that every Sunday you smaller than anybody on the field.
And what's the disadvantage?
Hey man,
what's the
you still here?
Hey, Ronnie.
Still here?
You know that.
What's the disadvantage?
Hold on.
You see, that tell me a lot about my quarterback.
You see, he's not answering the question. What's the disadvantage? You said every Sunday he goes to disadvantage. So what's the disadvantage?
Deal with being the
Hey, Red, just look at my profile picture. Y'all just look at my profile picture. That's Bryce.
What's the disadvantage? It's because he's short? That's the disadvantage?
Damn,
y'all
driver.
said what is disadvantages. Y'all repeat that shit every day.
What's the disadvantage? It's because he's short?
Bryce said in his own words that he been 5'9".
Y'all hold on 1 second. Hey, read the money.
I got you, brother. Hey, oh shit. Here go. Y'all know Big Nasty. Mr. King JP the Shepherd. He say for the $5 super chat, he say want to improve every position but quarterback. Dear Lord. Lord have mercy.
We
Lord have
improved the
mercy.
position. We got to the. When was the last
But
time we
but
got to a playoff?
hey, Ronnie, do you know that Bryson, his own words, said that he's been 5'9" this whole time? So even he's not
Yeah,
concerned about it. I don't know why
Yeah, I
you
don't
are.
think
he's
Bryce
not
complained about
concerned.
that.
That's why he here. It has never
So
been
that
an issue for him.
so then why are you saying you can't compare him then? I'm confused.
Because I'm not gonna compare a 5'9" quarterback to a
Oh,
6-foot
okay,
quarterback.
okay.
I'll
I
compare
got
they
you. I
play.
got
I'll
you.
compare
So
they
he can
play on
compare
Sunday.
himself. So he
I can
himself as the
compare his play.
person, Ronnie. He
Physical
himself as the
So
attributes
person.
comparing
are
his play
just
is
as
comparing
Man,
the
attributes.
quarterback, bro.
but
We ain't
No,
comparing how
we
the
we
niggas
talking
look.
about this like somebody specifically
you
talking about this
are
nigga's
when you
height.
point out that he is
No,
not
no, we're
six
not.
foot.
No, we're
Every
not. What
time
you
you try to
trying to
make a
do
point,
is save him, Ronnie, and you
you
sound ignorant.
that's what you're
I
doing.
just need you to know
When
that.
you
Look,
point out
you've been
that you
saying this
don't
for
want
days, Ronnie.
when who is that say the 5'9" cunt?
Ronnie, you've
Who
been
say
saying
that
this for
every
days, and
motherfucking
you
time he
sound
get on?
more ignorant the more you
Hey
say
man,
it.
we
Ain't that
just signed
336? Ain't
Devin
that
Lloyd,
336?
man. Come on,
If
man.
if you want
No,
to know
no,
who
No,
driver.
says that,
no,
he says
Yeah,
the
driver.
and
five
Hey,
and
nine
I
driver.
and I,
short
I'm
Come
gonna be
bum
on,
honest
cunt
man.
with
with
you.
no
I'm
arm
gonna be
talent.
honest with you,
So it's
driver.
not
I
just
That's
the
what
thought we
it
were
fact that
gonna
is.
he's
talk
short;
about free
it's the
agency,
fact that he
man.
ain't got
That's
no
what it
arm
is.
Okay,
talent.
cool. So this nigga
Y'all got
starting to do the
everything
same
to talk
stupid
about
shit
You
this
you
can't
nigga
do
got
every
to
day.
get
satisfy
man
these
for a
niggas.
sec, man. Hey,
Yeah, I
Damn,
thought we were
I've
gonna
never
talk
what
seen
about
y'all
this
free
need,
nigga do
agency.
man?
this.
Hey,
He
So
trying to
what,
say
driver?
something
man.
and
Okay,
don't even
okay,
know what
God
he
okay,
saying.
driver.
damn.
Okay, driver. We signed Devin Lloyd. What? Where do you think the defense is going to be ranked with Devin Lloyd and Phillips right now?
I'm looking at somewhere between, I mean, honestly, I say 12, somewhere around 12 to 15. I really think it
Okay,
could be a top 10, but I'm just, realistic. I say somewhere close to the top 10, maybe, a little bit out. It just
I'm
depends.
thinking. I'm thinking. I'm with you. I'm saying between 12 and 10. I'm saying between 12 and 10. 12 and 10. Now, let's go on the other side of the ball because you got to. It's three phases to the game: offense, defense, and special teams. Right. So now let's go on the offense side of the ball. What do we got to do on the offense side of the ball?
We got to improve and we got to go out and try to get some more pieces. I mean, we
What do we
elevated.
need? What do we need? What do we need?
We showed up need a slot wide receiver. You need one of those. You need to. I don't like Chuba. We just lost the best running back to the Steelers. So we finna take a dip off in the run game because you got a lot of niggas who thinking Brooks go come back and become what they think he gonna be. And you got JT Sanders who was hurt, which we still don't know if he's gonna come back after he done broke his fucking neck. He ain't been the same.
Damn, broke it.
Well, I
Okay,
tell you,
so the offense that offense averaged 19 points per game. It's an average 19 points per game for the year. How do we get it up to say 25?
Shoot, we gotta be able to establish the run early in the season, man. I think when Rico came in, it kind of opened up the offense, and towards the end of the season, it kind of tailed out. But I think we just gotta have a consistent run game throughout the year, and Bryce got to be more consistent, meaning not turning over the ball because I think the first 5 weeks he had like 10 turnovers.
All right. And would y'all guys agree with me? Now I got a 12 to 10 ranked defense, total defense. Where does my offense need to rank for me to be playoff caliber? I got a 12 to 10 ranked defense. Where does
That
that
offense need to
offense
be
need?
at least middle of the road. Go.
middle of the road,
So
20 or
what
better.
number? Give me a number. Give me a number, bloody.
Nah, 20 or better.
So me, I say within
That's too high.
15 to 17. It's got to be within 15 to
15 to 17.
17. The offense and the defensive ranking got to be damn near parallel to each other.
Yeah, I agree.
At
And what the
minimum,
rest
at
of y'all at?
minimum.
Who else want to say? What else?
I
Who else
agree.
want to say?
At minimum, between
Well,
20 and above. At minimum.
well, I would like to look at. This is just my take now, because I have a different opinion than y'all. But I would like to back mine up because I looked at this at one point last season during the season,
Okay,
but I can't remember right
okay.
off the top of my head. I looked at NFL stats database once when we were having the discussions that we often do, y'all, about offensive rankings and defensive rankings. I think that the offensive rankings of the playoff teams, nearly every last one of the 16 were between, and now you got a few outliers, but the mass majority of them fell in the top 10. And they proved that the offensive more consistently teams make the playoffs when they have high ranking offenses versus defenses. The NFL is offensive centric now. Defenses face more penalties for trying to stop offenses than offenses do
There
trying to go
you
against
go.
defenses.
There you go. Okay,
So
Red, if you would you please tell me what Seattle was?
I
Because
think
this
they
is my
were,
thing. And
yeah,
this is my thing, y'all. Offense gonna carry you through the regular season. Defense
yeah.
gonna win you the
Right.
championship throughout the playoff.
There you go. You
Just
got to get there
Right.
with your
Right.
that's
Makes
offense.
sense. Makes sense.
what was Seattle, Red?
I'm pulling it up now. Go. Give me a second.
But that's the way I look at it, y'all.
Yeah.
So I think that and I just don't, and not to pick on Driver or anything. I know we got to win the division, but this is a regular ass division. I think we could sweep through this division. I think anybody could sweep through this. I think, like Red was saying, an outlier. I think the Saints could come up and run through this division. I think the Bucks could come and run up this division. Now Red ain't gonna like this. I don't see y'all doing that, Red, as the Falcons.
Well, that's your
I think those
opinion. I,
other
I
teams
won't.
are
I
there.
won't hold you to
That's
your
my opinion.
opinion.
That's my opinion. Yeah, don't
Yeah.
hold for my opinion.
Yeah.
Because I think
Seattle
y'all got
ranked
some
number
problems over
8. They ranked number 8 offensively for the regular season last year.
there. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
So you need a top 10 offense, basically, when it boils down to it.
To get you
Well,
there.
that
Yeah.
defense,
Well,
that
I
defense was
mean,
up there. That
let's,
defense,
Yeah,
that
but you
defense was up there
also
too.
let's
That
be
So
defense
that
was up
exact.
there
means
too.
so we
I
had the
also
running
need a
game
good
that was
quarterback
close
play.
to that throughout the season, but the pass game was always the anchor that kept holding us back. And regardless of how anybody feel about it, the pass game start with quarterback. So people can have this illusion and think this motherfucker gonna get better, that he gonna sit there and throw for 4,000 yards and he gonna be a top 10 quarterback. It's not happening, y'all. Period.
Well, I like little facts, but I think Seattle. I'm looking at it here. They was ranked third, which is in points per game. They put up 28.3, and that's pretty high. I
No, it
mean,
ain't. No, it ain't. That's where you got to be. That's
no,
where
well,
you got to be, Driver.
I understand that,
What did I,
and
what did I say all year? I said 20. I said 21 to 28, didn't I? Didn't I tell you that?
oh yeah, I mean that was said about, but I mean we talking about just per numbers. Like I say, Red, it was outliers out there that made the playoffs that wasn't ranked in the top 15.
Yeah. I mean,
Driver,
Detroit
I
driver, you
mean
was
3
got
or
to put
Detroit
4 on
was
points.
though.
Detroit was
Yeah,
number 5
you gotta put
offensively, and they
points
didn't
on the
make the
board.
playoffs.
Yeah, because they had 3 other good teams in that division.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everybody
Everybody
finished
else
with a
in the
winning
top
record.
10, everybody else in the top 10 offensively made the playoffs.
So you
Now,
need that
would you
offense to
agree?
get you through.
Yeah, but we the
Philadelphia made the
outlier.
playoffs. Los Angeles
We
Chargers
the
made the
outlier
playoffs.
because this is not a good division. So we'll be the outlier. We always the
Facts.
outlier because it's not a good division.
Facts. Facts.
But y'all ranked last in the division offensively last year.
That's why we're the outlier of
That's
making the
why the
damn
outlier,
playoffs. We
Red.
shouldn't have
That's
made
why
it.
we the
And
outlier.
and and,
We
and,
shouldn't have
and
made
Gold,
it.
I would disagree with you based on that alone, but we don't have to have a deeper discussion with that.
Damn, that's bad.
Well, I'm just saying, Red.
That
I'm
Yeah, I
just
offense
mean,
gonna
saying.
hold. That
I
offense gonna
respect
hold
your
y'all back.
opinion. I respect your
Dog.
opinion, but that's what it
And
is.
see,
It's
and
an opinion.
I don't really like to agree with J Live, but he's telling the truth. Let me be more specific. It wasn't a run game; it was the pass game.
Yeah, it's holding y'all back, bro. Like you can only go so far, shit.
And like I said
hey,
before,
but
you
look,
got an
on a
opposition
good
that
note,
admits this. Why the
but
fuck
look,
can't the
on a
fan
good
base
note,
admit
Bryce
this?
Young is getting better and better every year. So, hey.
Oh my God, here we go.
And look, statistically he is. I'm just saying.
Bro, statistically, he is still below average, dog.
That's true.
The man
That's
averaged
true. But I'm just saying, you'll get a
198.4 yards per game.
going on. You
There you
might
go,
get a
brother.
better Bryce
There you
Young.
go, brother. You answered what I
Like,
was
you
just getting
had
ready to say,
games where
brother.
the
There you
running
go.
back had more yards than the quarterback. And the running back has to earn every single one of them yards. Only thing quarterback got to do is throw that shit. He
But I
can throw a
also
bubble
think we
screen,
living
motherfucker go
in the
60
era.
yards, and that goes to the quarterback.
But look, I think we living in the era where we starting to see it takes these quarterbacks a couple years to get their fucking mind right. You know
To be
what I
honest
mean?
with you, J Live, that's every year. It's always been like that. The problem is, like I always been saying, these quarterbacks is fucking shitty because they don't study defenses like they used to. They don't get trained in programs in college like they used to. Only thing they know is bubble screen, RPOs. That's it. They're athletic and talented as hell, but they ain't got it upstairs. And now since these coaches is on shorter leases than they ever been,
It
if
ain't a
they
lot
can't
of
get it
them.
right
This
right
is a
now,
couple
they
of
out the
Ain't a
guys
door.
lot
that
of
wrote
them,
pro
brother.
style offenses.
Okay.
Tyler Shell came from a pro style offense.
And
And
how long
see,
he been in college, bro?
just like Red just said, the defenses they
He came
penalize for
out pretty
attacking these
seasoned.
offenses certain types
But
of
he's been
ways.
in college for a long time, so he had a lot
That's
of experience
why
too.
some of these quarterbacks look the way they do.
Not a lot of playing experience though.
Right.
He kept getting hurt.
Yeah, the NFL has changed. It's changed a lot. I remember some of the Hall of Fame quarterbacks. Um, they couldn't. They wouldn't be able to get off a pass in today's NFL with
No.
the size of the linemen, the speed of the defenses, the complexities that they play with. They wouldn't be able to get off a pass in today's NFL. I'll be honest with you. I've seen high school football programs that are just as sophisticated and complicated as some colleges are. And those guys are more ready when they go to college and to the NFL than I would say some of those players back then was. It wasn't as sophisticated. But I mean, that's just a difference of opinion. I don't knock nobody for their opinion. I think it's harder to play the sport today than it ever has been because there's more money involved in it. There's more technical and statistics and specialists involved. So I think that more information is thrown at players today than has ever been thrown at them. Because there's more data out there. Before they used to take pictures upstairs, have a fax machine downstairs, send them a picture, and that's how the
Yep.
quarterback recognized defenses. You can't do that shit
Yep,
There you
today.
flipping
go.
through them sheets on the
There you
sideline.
go. Exactly. You're exactly right. You're exactly
Try
right.
that shit today. Try that shit today and see what happens.
Nah,
Or
you're
they'll
gonna need
call them,
that padding.
or
You're
they'll
gonna need to
call a
review the whole
motherfucker.
plays.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or they'll call a motherfucker and they'll tell him, hey, look at this, look at this, look at this. They talking over the phone. You remember they
Yeah.
had the red phone out there and shit?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
They
Yes,
still
sir.
got it. They still got it.
Try that today and see how that system works against the NFL.
Yeah. Not gonna work. It ain't getting in fast enough. Information ain't getting in
Right,
fast enough.
right. I agree with that. I agree
It's a
with that.
different game, bloody.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's a different game.
I don't like it, but I agree.
You don't
Yeah.
like what?
Yeah.
Here you go.
I'm asking, you don't like what about it? I think that makes the game more efficient.
To me, all this analytical shit. Football don't need all that.
Yeah,
When
it
it comes to a
does.
quarterback, it just need the completion, the attempts, the yards, touchdowns, and interceptions.
Yeah, but
All
people,
this
Nah,
extra
analytics,
shit, like
bro,
all this
people make a
extra
lot of
nerdy
money
ass
off this
grading shit
sport. People
on
make a lot of
players,
money off this sport, bro.
I don't need all that shit. Only thing I need is my eyes to see, can this man beat this guy one-on-one? How effective is he one-on-one against this guy or in this particular system? The tape always gonna show you that. All these extra numbers that they be throwing around and shit, like y'all say, that shit for money.
But bloody
That
J
shit just
Live
for
is
other
right
motherfuckers
though.
that sit there and get a job.
J Live is right though, and because of that, the teams, the owners, the league, everything they gear towards that.
Right. You got the best
People,
of the
they're
best
prop bets.
people that
Yeah, like
understand
J
those
Live
numbers,
said,
bro.
you have prop bets on what a team is gonna do on third down. I mean, you could send your bet in quickly to say, okay, they're gonna go for it on 4th and 2. A prop bet. I mean, that's crazy that people
But what they got
watching.
to do with
Sometimes
being
people
on
No,
the
don't
Red.
even
field,
watch
though,
Red.
Red?
Hold
football.
on, Red. You can pick who's gonna score first in the game. Who's gonna take the
Wow.
first shot? Who's gonna make the first shot in the game?
And I
Before
understand
in the
everything y'all
NBA
saying.
game, before
I
tip
understand what
ball, bro.
Live saying,
Like
Red. I
how?
understand what you saying, Red. But what
Damn.
they got to do with the actual play on the field with these guys? That's
It
just people
affects
just
it.
fattening their wallets and people just getting off of gambling.
Well, bloody. This is the technological age, and everything is analytics now. Literally everything.
This is
Right, bro.
technical
They
bullshit,
got
man.
football down to science, bro.
Yeah, everything is analytics now.
That shit gay. Fuck that. I'ma
Well,
stand
Man,
it's
on
look at
actually,
Red.
business.
it's actually,
This is the
it
new
is a
wave
rhythm.
here.
It is a rhythm because see, let's just say Canales calling plays, right? If
Mm-hmm.
Canales
Mm-hmm.
calling plays, or let's say his call sheet week 1 and his call sheet week 8. If he fuck around and
Mm-hmm.
go to that week 1 or week 3 call sheet, they got his ass because it's
Got it.
still a rhythm. Because he called that play on the first play, he called it. If he ever gets into where he's just so where they can just tell everything about him, he gone, he done,
Mm-hmm.
he
Yeah.
But
done.
ain't that's what the eye in the sky for? Ain't that's what they study film on the field?
Well, that's analytics though. That's analytics. They see how many times we run this play, how much success we got out of this play. And do we
Only
go to
difference
this
is
play
you
on
use
fourth down?
computers
Do
now.
we go on
Yeah,
this
this
play?
a multi
That,
this a
there it is.
multi-billion dollar business, bro. Like you gonna
Yeah.
have the
That's
best
a
of the
fact.
best
The only
looking into
difference is you use
any and
computers
everything
now.
about it, bro.
All right, so they gonna sit there and talk to Chat GPT to see what's the average of going for it on fourth down here at the 43-yard line.
Bro, I'm
Okay.
pretty sure
No,
it's already been
actually,
Yeah, they
done.
are.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
they
sure
are.
it's already been done.
And
Yeah.
it's gonna give you a more accurate representation of what you would
yeah.
think versus
Oh my
what
God,
Well,
this is
what the
this
see
actual
is
that's
numbers
the
I
are.
hate
first
this
thing.
type.
That's the first thing that Brent Tillis did the first year when he came in here. He got that best analytical man that they was in the business that motherfucker was
Mm-hmm.
using to come in here and look at shit and see what
And that's
we
the
needed.
thing.
That's the
If
first
this
thing
the
That's
he
where
name of
we
the
did.
at.
game, that's what you
That's where
want.
we
That's
at
what
with
you
it,
want to do.
bloody.
You want to have the best at it. If that's the name of
That's
the
crazy.
game now.
That's crazy. People don't want to play field position, none of that no more. They just go
No,
for it on
no, no,
fourth
no.
down.
That's it. All of that's included, though. All of that's included. Down and distance and all of that.
Yeah, all that's
Oh,
included.
It's one
I,
big ass math problem,
I have no choice but to accept it because
and
it's,
people
it's
like
either you
Red can read
evolve
it,
or you die.
and they pay
Do
people
I
like
like it?
Red
No. Will I
because
Yes,
ever like
sir.
it? No. But I have no
I
choice but to
I
accept
wish
it.
I could get some of that money 336.
know that's
Why
right.
do I wish I could? I'm too old for it though.
Big ass math problems.
Hmm. I love it. So what y'all expect today on day 2? Gold ain't trying to transition, but I desperately want to avoid getting back down into that other rabbit hole we've been going into.
Mhm.
Now I got to look at the money because they've been spending a lot of goddamn money.
Yeah, that's
So
what I was about
you
to
know what
Yeah,
I'm
say.
saying?
y'all
I
They
don't.
shelled it
still
out
got
yesterday. Y'all shelled it out yesterday.
nah,
Y'all
hey,
cooked
but
it
y'all
out
Yeah,
still got
yesterday.
cap room
yeah.
left. Y'all
Now,
still got
now
cap room. Most of that shit counting against
You
the cap
still got
next
to sign rookies, J Live.
and I'm glad you
Still got
said
to
that,
sign
year.
Red.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now
3-3.
go the contracts, right?
Uh-oh.
Do you have a problem with the contracts?
Yeah, not Lois, but oh boy, the edge rusher. I don't.
But
We overspent.
now,
I keep telling.
now he is an edge rusher. You know he costs more than a linebacker, right? But I think
Yes,
because they
yes,
got
sir.
the linebacker so cheap, yo, I think it kind of balanced out.
Well,
If you want to look at it that way.
the money and the production on the field. I don't. If the production on the field, I don't give a damn if you made in a higher pay than Micah. If he gonna give me double digit sacks, is he getting ready to be a force that motherfucker's gonna have to go out there and account for every game? Then you pay him. You see what I'm saying? And I don't think he's that.
Well, better get on that Bron diet if you want to be that.
Hey, bro,
I
these
think
Yeah,
defensive
I don't
ends,
think he's
these
that.
edge, they get paid, bro. They get
Every
Yeah,
one
fucking
of the
do.
paid.
sites, every
not
one
just
of
And
the
he
sites
so.
that I went to, PFF, CBS, Fox, ABC, NFL.com, every one of them I went to, they gave y'all a bad grade for that signing. Not for the player, but for the money. They said
Mm-hmm.
that by the time that this free agency period is over, the money that y'all gave him will probably put him in top 10 of edge rushers. Do you think he's a top 10 edge rusher? That's the only question I'll ask you.
Currently, no. Currently, no.
No.
But what I will say is, real. I think that Panthers are banking on that his pass rush, not as far as the sack. I think they're hoping that his pass rush turns into sacks because he's got a lot of hurries, he's got a lot of pressures, but he don't got the sacks with it.
But 336,
So
you think
I
his
think
pass
that's what
rush
they
can help
banking
Nick
on.
Scorton? You think his
That's
pass
what I'm
rush can
saying.
help Nick Scorton also get?
That's what I'm saying. I think it's
Why
gonna
you
help
say?
Derek.
Why you sign a 4-year deal though? Why you say okay, that's gonna elevate Nick Scorton, and then by the time I draft somebody else in the room, I get him out. I sign him to a
Do he got
2-year
void
deal
years?
with some type of option with a 3-year or something like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yogurt for a shot of
Because we're
lime.
gonna end up
And
eating
can I
that
also
deal
get a
in 4
turkey,
years.
bacon, ranch,
I promise you
sandwich
that.
without cheese, please?
I want to see what. I
When
didn't
you
see
get
if they got void years or anything like that.
there you go. This nigga ordering food. We're gonna end up voiding that we're gonna end up eating that last year of that deal. I promise y'all that.
It's 4 years, 120, 80 million guaranteed.
Nobody ain't gonna buy that deal out in a year or two. So you overpaid. That's like Robert Hunt. Ain't nobody gonna buy that deal.
Hey, but you know,
That's why we're gonna have him restructure.
hey, but you know that's how it is in free agency, bro. That's how it
That's
is in
what I'm
free
trying to
agency,
tell
though.
him.
You don't have to
J
overpay
Live.
a little
Every
bit
time you've been
sometimes.
around, you
Especially on
overpay
day
for
one,
That's
J
your
Live.
guy.
Yeah. When you not sitting up here drafting. I mean, damn red, I can let you be our GM if you're gonna just buy players.
Oh yeah, I can spend that money. I can spend
They
that
Yeah.
don't
money.
have the
Anybody can.
they
Anybody
don't have the
can.
details listed yet by the year on the cap
How
hit, but
many
they got it listed.
guaranteed? That'll be interesting to see. You're right, 33.
No, it's 80
Because
million
that.
guaranteed, but they don't
Oh,
show it
okay.
how it's broken
When
down
y'all
by the
can get
year.
out of it, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it ain't broken down yet.
Yeah, anybody
Yeah,
can.
probably gonna
Shit.
wait till.
Average annual salary is 30 million. That's
I
more than
don't
his
think I got
career
a
earnings.
player on. I don't think I got a player on my team getting 30 million.
His average annual salary is now more than his career earnings. He's made 27 million in career.
Damn.
Well,
He's
that
gonna
goes
get paid
back to what
30
Colt
million
always
a year
say:
here.
free agents come to Carolina to get paid.
That
He's
money
26,
on.
go.
And
Let
I
me
understand the age. That was a good age. That was a good age. You didn't go out there and get the 31-year-old, 32-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else wanted you to. That don't play in
I
the
said
3-5. That play in the 4-3. So at
I
least they
said
didn't do that.
earlier that I said earlier y'all won day one in the division, but I'm gonna tell you something else too, man. Just as a fan, I try to at least have a little bit of ability to keep it 100. As a fan of a division rival and opponent to y'all, I like the moves y'all made yesterday. I think your front office was aggressive. They addressed what I know from playing against y'all were glaring needs: linebacker and y'all's pass rush. They jumped out there. They jumped out there early and late. I kept hearing reports during the day or seeing them that y'all were in it on Lloyd, and y'all stayed in it. So it takes that's a lot of back and forth on other teams trying to get that player. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's impressive that y'all was able to get him. I like to hear when some of the details come out about that for less than his market value was. But
Yeah.
I still say that y'all had the most impressive day one. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I ain't gonna really cap on J Live. The Saints had an impressive day one too. But like I said, they wasn't able to keep Demario Davis, and they haven't replaced him. So, I mean, I don't know. I think that what they in on Lloyd too, trying to get him.
Yeah,
That's
they
what they
were.
said, but I
But
don't think it was
look,
for
they
real.
got a replacement for for DeMario already though in house.
Well, you
Red,
hope
I
that
think that they knew.
he can ascend
Yeah,
to
but
that
that's
level,
the
but he's
plan.
not there now. He's not
That's
there
what I
now.
mean. No, he's on the team.
Red,
Yeah,
New Orleans
3-3.
knew that we was about to get Devin Lloyd, and they jumped in there to try and run the price up.
You know what? That's the way the game is played too. Not
But
3-3-6.
look,
They
but
may
look, it
have.
was more
They
than
wasn't
that.
serious about getting him.
Yeah, no, we just got rid of DeMario Davis. We was definitely
Red,
serious.
y'all wasn't finna
No,
drop no
y'all
money
didn't
to
get
get
rid
And
of
we
him.
still
Y'all
got the
didn't get
most.
rid
We
of
still
him.
got the
Y'all
most
didn't
cap
get
room.
rid of him. Y'all didn't get rid of him. It ain't like y'all cut him.
No, I said we don't have DeMario Davis. Basically,
No, what you
This the
said
thing.
was y'all just got rid of him.
well, he's not on the team. And we needed the linebacker, so
She left y'all.
J
She
Love,
left y'all. She left y'all.
y'all just jumped into it yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening.
Put your hands up.
Hey,
Come
we
on,
just
man. Y'all
we
wasn't looking for no linebacker yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening, bro.
I don't know why you say that. Look, nobody playing games around
The
here.
thing
If
about it
we
is
keep talking to you,
we've been
it's
linked to this
obviously a need.
dude. We've been linked to this dude for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, some shit like that.
Bro,
And
the
everybody
Saints,
knew we needed a linebacker, and everybody knew they wasn't about to pick his money back up. So we've been linked to him.
that's cool. But that don't mean we didn't have interest, right? I'm pretty
Y'all
sure
had
we ain't
interest in
I'm pretty
running
sure
that
we
money
ain't the
up.
only two teams that wanted this dude. You know what I mean?
Oh nah, it was about 4 teams, but y'all jumped in late and last, I think.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because we was about that action. We was
Yeah,
making
y'all
moves.
got that phone call that said Carolina finna get him. Y'all, hey, show some interest.
You know, the Saints
Yeah.
making moves, bro. Straight the fuck up.
And he's only guaranteed 25 million of that 45.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yep. Nah,
That
but
was a good
damn,
deal.
that's that. Hey, I like that Devin Lloyd signing. But to me, that's I don't. That's why I question when he say y'all got a question mark to me in Phillips on edge. I think David Edwards is one of the best guards in here. He's ranked like I think it was like 20th out of all guards or some shit in the NFL. And then we got he's the day one starter, Travis Etienne. Shit, that nigga a proven fucking running back in this league. Picking up Noah Fant. You know what I'm saying? Signing that punter that was ranked 4th in the NFL. Man, we made some moves yesterday. And I think, y'all, Kenny Pickett was a question mark. Jalen Phillips, to me, is I think it bolsters your defense, but still, for that amount of money, it's a question
Kenny
mark.
Pickett is a cheap version of Andy Dalton, younger and probably slightly more athletic at this point.
And that's
exactly
pretty
what
much
they was
all
looking
y'all did yesterday. So that's what I'm saying. I kind of question, and I'm not even being biased. I just think the
Kenny
Saints
Pickett
got
is
pieces
exactly
that's
what they
going
were
to play
looking
more. And don't forget, we got tight end Noah Fant at the end of the day. Because, look, Kellen Moore wants to run that fucking 12 personnel, bro. He was known for that before he came out this way. So now you got 2 tight ends to work with, which is not only good in the pass game, it's good for the run game, too, because you got big bodies out there.
J-Line, who your starting running back right now?
It's probably honestly, they gonna split carries.
No. I asked you who is your starting running back right now?
Red.
If I had to go on Kellen Moore's history as a Saint and how he likes to coach, it's still Kamara. But it's definitely split. But he gives you that respect. He ain't just passing you up.
I asked you that question because this is how I look at free agency. When you spend money, do you get better with that player at the position that you bring him in at? See, when you draft a player, you know that what comes with it is you are hoping to bring him into your system, introduce him to the NFL, number one, and see how he performs at another level. When you go out and acquire a player in free agency, you're supposed to already know what he is. So I asked the question, did he improve your running back position? I know for a fact Jalen Phillips is, whether you agree with them overspending or what his production has been. He improved the Panthers as an edge rusher. It ain't no question, like you said, about the linebacker. That's without question. Yeah. I'm not so sure that Travis Etienne improved y'all's running game over what y'all have.
I am, because Kamara's good. He's still good. He's still a serviceable running back. But over these last few years, you can see where he lost the step. Travis Etienne gonna give the Saints running game that burst. And Kamara's also better when he gets less snaps. He ain't that bell cow. So with them two running it, definitely we got better in the run game with Travis Etienne. Travis Etienne, I don't know if you watch tape on this young man, but he's a problem.
Well, I'm gonna ask you this, J Live. So what you said you got a tight end, a running back. Did you think that what Carolina added, which is Devin Lloyd, a great, I ain't gonna say great, but production wise in the run game, I'm just saying, I think he's a great player, but I'm just kind of using it as a baseline. By him having his productivity high in pass coverage and stopping the run, do you think that factors in to us being able to stop your tight end in that running back?
Definitely, and that's why it was important for us to go for David Edwards. I mean, he was a targeted player. He's been on our board since we knew he was going to be a free agent. He was the best one on the board, and we took the best guard available. That dude a beast. I like him, bro. And look, when you watch the tape on David Edwards, consistently, whoever the fuck he put his hands on is the furthest away from the quarterback on that line.
Who y'all getting from?
The Bills.
Tell us about him, J Live, because you sure know how to do a breakdown on a player and how good they are.
What? Nah, he was a beast. I just got finished watching. Look, they even got his highlights already. They got 100 snaps of him playing last year. But when you watch the tape, the thing that pops out on him is that once he gets his hands on you, he knows how to anchor, and consistently, his man is the furthest away from the quarterback.
We'll see
on
what
them dance.
Well, I'm gonna ask you this too. How many times last year we played that y'all converted on 3rd and 4th down, on 3rd and 20 and 3rd and 15?
Once Chuck got in, we was pretty much like 40.
Somebody against Carolina. I ain't talking about nobody.
I'm not sure. I don't got stats in front of me on that game.
Huh?
Nah, they converted quite a few 3rd and longs.
Yeah, they converted at least 7 on.
Yeah, we was
so I mean, bro. I mean, y'all upgraded, but I think the piece that we got is more important to our team than what you got.
It's not, because the Saints was almost dead last in running the ball. We had to boast.
You sure? You sure?
I said,
wait, hold on. Are you sure?
We couldn't run the ball last year, bro. We had to bolster up that line, and we had to bolster up that running back room.
Hey, Red, can you explain to J Live what Devin Lloyd did to his defense that made them top 2? Can you explain those stats again?
Yeah, this tight end you're talking about, Noah Fant.
Well, I'm talking about Devin. I was talking about Devin.
No. I'm talking about how J Live, he pointed out that they took Noah Fant.
Right.
Yeah. Like he's gonna be a big difference maker. I don't see it. What Devin Lloyd and just let me answer the question real quick.
Right, but if you're gonna say that, just keep it in context. He didn't have a big role in Cincinnati. He was mainly a blocking tight end.
But we know who Noah Fant is.
Got the ball thrown to him. We know what weapons like Jamal Chase.
Yeah. But what Driver is trying to tell you is they just acquired a linebacker who is responsible for the Jaguars being number 2 in passing plays under 20 yards last year.
Yeah, but Red, that's mainly because of a secondary. It's not getting twisted.
No, it's not.
No,
that's why I want to see, Red. Now I'm bringing out.
No, it's not.
No, I'm being serious. The linebacker he was good in coverage. I'm not taking that away from him. But what I'm saying is, if you really holding it down like that, that's literally because of your secondary.
We talking about him as an individual, not as Kobe.
He adds to it.
No, J-Live, we talking about him as an individual, brother.
I ain't taking that from that dude, J-Live. You wrong.
We talking about how he
said. I'm not taking nothing away from him. I said, but that if you talking about you top 2 and all that shit,
responsible for it. The linebacker play is what makes that happen.
Bro, he helps out with it, but
Bro,
definitely
you need
your
to know your enemy.
secondary
That's
has
who
to
they
be
just
healthy.
got, bro.
I
I ain't
feel
in denial.
I think he's in denial. Yeah, he in
Yeah, I think
denial.
he because
bro.
I don't
I
think he
He
wanted
was
understanding
going.
to.
what's
He
happening.
was going after the same linebacker. I wanted him too. He's a good
No,
fucking linebacker. I
we've
even
been
told
going
y'all
after him.
motherfuckers
Y'all
when I
went
got
after
on
him
here.
yesterday
Y'all had a
evening.
good fucking
Well,
That's what
I
I'm
do have
saying,
a
bro. Y'all,
AJ Live. I got another question for you. So, where did the Panthers rank in sacks last year, sir?
They weren't good.
We were
Okay.
somewhere towards the bottom, like
Yeah, y'all was
28,
somewhere
yeah,
29.
towards the
bottom.
Hey,
bottom.
28. 28.
Yeah, 28, 29, some shit like that. And we
So
were dead last in
I
pressures,
know
driver. Dead
like
last in pressures.
Red said, the first 20 yards, we was probably ranked close to last too.
Okay.
No, I think y'all were 26.
You know what I'm saying?
26.
Yeah, about 26.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Dead close to last. So at the back
Yeah.
of the pack, right? So we talking about within the first 20 yards, and we talking about sacks on the quarterback. So
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying is we addressed it two
I see what you're
specific
saying.
needs
Yeah.
for our team. And I'm not saying what what you got for your team wasn't good at all, Jay. I'm just telling you that we was lacking a lot in those areas versus what you think you was lacking at in your areas. Because you can
Hey,
say,
I
well,
think the running game was bad. It was pretty fucking bad. We was ranked close to dead last in running the ball. So we got a guard and we upgraded our running department. I think it's like the same on both ends.
Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Hold on.
Yeah, they had a pretty good run game at one point.
No, we didn't.
I think because Spencer Rattler was taking off a lot.
No. Spencer Rattler was probably our number one runner on them games too. Shit. I'm telling you,
how
we was
many
ranked.
players you lost on defense, J Line?
We lost what? We lost
Everybody.
1, 2. We lost 2.
Everybody.
We lost
Yeah,
Alante Teller and Demario Davis.
And Cam Jordan waiting to go. He trying to work out a deal now.
See what y'all
Yep.
but what y'all don't understand, when we lost Alante Taylor, we still had the safety Julian Blackman on
But
the
he don't
squad
play
to
safety.
replace him. When we
He don't
lost
play safety.
Demario Davis, we still had Stutzman
Alante
ready
don't
to
play
come
safety.
in.
He play cornerback.
No, but that in the box, Julian will play. He will play in the box safety. He'll take on that jack role.
Alante play cornerback.
It's a certain role. It's a certain role on our team, bro. Now look, we got Howden for that. We still got Howden on this fucking team.
You got who then?
Howden. Look,
What?
our
Okay.
safety, the way we run our secondary, we good in. Now we do
Well, you
want to
happy.
bolster
You
it.
happy, and that's all that matter. If you
Yeah.
happy, I'm happy for
Man,
you. You
stop,
happy.
man.
Yeah, Jalen. He happy, Jalen.
I mean,
I'm happy
according
for
to
him.
statistics, shit.
No,
No, I just
you ain't
wanted to
giving me no
understand J
statistics.
Line, Red, because I know the
Who
guy
had
that
the
we
best
signed
secondary in NFC South?
as an edge rusher. They say he's
That's
pretty good in the run, J Line.
I
Do you
think
know
it's
that?
debatable.
What happened?
Who
It's
Philly?
debatable.
Yeah,
the
the guy
Panthers.
that we signed for $120 million, you know he pretty good in the run, J Line.
Hold on. I'm about to take it. I'm pulling up their numbers, driver.
You see what I'm saying? See, I'm just kind of basing around what you alluding at, what you signed the guard,
That's
you
what
signed the running back.
Burns
No,
hated
no,
me
Okay.
saying.
all
So
I'm saying is this: you had a need to address because y'all was ranked at the fucking bottom, and y'all addressed that need. We had a need because we was ranked pretty much at the fucking bottom, and we addressed that need. But not only did we address that need with a running back and
Running back.
Edwards,
And you said running back.
we
That's why
also got
Red was
Noah
talking
Fant,
about the
and we
caliber of
also
weapon.
got the number 4
Again.
punter in the game.
You got a running back, J-Log. That's what you said. You addressed it with a running back.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't
Hey,
Yes,
running
and
back.
guess what?
back
When you rank
compared to
last
a-
in the run
you didn't
and
get
running the damn ball, you might want to address that
Okay.
position with a running back.
So J-Log, what
You
Driver's
might
trying to
want to
tell
address
you
that
is,
position with a running back.
so J-Log, what Driver's trying to tell you is Phillips was ranked 9th in total pressures and Lloyd was ranked 3rd in total pressures. Last year, the Carolina Panthers were ranked 32nd in total pressures. So you got two of the best top 10
There you go. There you go.
pressure rates
336.
at their position on your team. That's what
and,
Driver trying to tell you.
and they rank high in the run stopping defense.
That's the difference when you talk about the
Listen,
caliber.
all right,
of weapons
I
that
got
Red
what
is
you're
trying to
saying,
tell y'all.
but y'all only talking about 2 fucking players. All
You
right.
acting like
Okay,
we ain't
but
got
those
Derrick
two
Brown,
players
sir.
are ranked higher at their positions than the guys that you got
All
for the
right, bro.
positions that you needed.
All right. I like the
You can't
players
do
that y'all
everything in
got,
day
but
one
Hey,
of
let's
free
not
hey,
act.
free agency.
Let's not
hey,
sit up
so
here and act
y'all,
like
when
Jalen
we do
Phillips is
that,
a fucking world beater. Okay.
hold on, J Live. But see, when we do that, when we compare numbers like that, and then people say, "Oh, well, you compare numbers like this and that," but I don't do them exactly like that. You look at the other year when we didn't have Derek Brown and we finished historically last in the run. What do we do that year? We threw a bunch of 310, 320 plus motherfuckers on that line, right?
Hmm.
So how did we
Yep.
compare against the run last year? I don't know. I don't have the exact numbers in it. We were better. We didn't finish dead last, or we wasn't historically bad. But did it move the needle for us so much that we were like, oh shit?
Well, go. That's the
You know what I'm
thing,
saying?
though. We talking about Bobby Brown. You talking about Turk Wharton and guys like that. Those aren't the top guys or top 10 guys at their position.
Okay, okay. I would agree.
Yeah,
I
Turk
would agree.
Wharton's terrible.
And that's what I was telling you earlier ago. That's what I was saying. It's hard. You can't. It's hard. You can't compare those signings to the ones we just got because these guys were heavily sought after. In free agency, the guys we got, we just had to pick it. Pick from the bottom of the little. That's what happened.
Now I'm not gonna got the guys other than Phillips. Now, because if y'all thinking Phillips getting ready to come in here and be Miles Garrett, you better think a damn again.
You know what, Goat?
Nah,
But
not at
look though,
all.
Goat. But look, here's what I'm gonna say though.
But I think that pressure rate gonna help out for
Jalen
everybody else.
Phillips now, Goat. I mean, he got a little bit of help, Derrick Brown and Devin Lloyd, but I
Oh,
mean, because look,
there ain't no way better than what he just came out of in Philly,
Then where he
Jalen. If
left
that's where
from.
you
Then
going.
where he
but
Yeah,
left from.
but y'all, but
He
yeah.
look
left
though,
up.
but look though, here's what I'm trying to say. Look, if depending on who we draft now, right? Um, let's say, it is another, D tackle, which I don't think we're picking a D tackle, but if we do get someone like, I don't know, like Caden McDonald or Caleb Banks, Jalen Phillips stats would be a little bit higher now. So, I mean, it depends where you go. Now, do I think Jalen Phillips is a needle mover? Yes and no. But I mean, we're gonna see. Jalen Phillips, he's cool, but I don't like that contract though. I just didn't like that contract neither. I don't
There were
that
no other
contract gonna
options,
do us
Jalen.
in. That's
There
now
were
that's
no
gonna
other
do us
options.
in.
That was it.
You had no other options. It's either you spend the money on him or watch somebody else spend the money on him.
Right.
You
Somebody
can't
And
was
have
that,
gonna
it both
spend it.
ways.
and
You
that's
can't
what
have it
I
both ways.
said. Ain't no way you gonna allow somebody else to spend the same money if you got the money. Spend the
Exactly. If you
money.
got it.
You
Yeah.
got it. You got to spend it. I
And,
I
mean,
and
agree.
decent edge
I
rushers
agree with
cost
that.
money, bro. Decent edge
yeah.
rushers cost money today.
You can't go out and we go after the same type of third tier players last year and give a nigga $20 million and he only played number 6 games.
hmm
And go
Hmm.
to like when Burns had all those pressures. You liked his pressure rate,
Don't
even
do
though the
that.
sack
Three
total
through
wasn't
six.
there.
Don't 3 through 6. Don't do that.
I mean, that's the truth, though.
No, he also had the sacks with it as well. I mean, he kept giving y'all 9. He gave you 12. He gave y'all 9. He gave you 8.5. But you
Here we
never
go.
had. Now y'all hollering. You know what I'm saying? Putting another tackle over there. You this and that. Y'all know what was here when Burns was here.
Who was better at the run, Burns or Phillips, as a run defender?
Phillips, Phillips,
Phillips.
Phillips, Phillips.
And he got you 5 sacks last year. He been injured though. That's the only thing about it. Though he has missed a lot of time due to injury these past few years.
But now look at Burns' game now. I
Come
mean,
on,
we
go.
sat
Come
there
on,
and
go. No,
raised
no, go.
Burns from
No,
a pup.
brother.
Leo, come on.
Come
Y'all
on,
not
brother.
doing this again, bro. I'm not gonna let
Go,
y'all S
Yes, you
on
No, we're
will.
Burns.
not.
Not
go,
not not
Yes, you will.
today. Not
go.
today.
Yes, you
Go.
will.
Who over there with Miles Garrett? Go. They ain't play outside of Schlesinger. You took too long. Go. You ain't got nobody.
But see
Miles
y'all,
Garrett
yeah,
doing
but see y'all say that. When I say something about Burns, y'all ever say Miles Garrett. Burns and Miles Garrett is two different
That's
animals,
what
bro.
I'm
it. Go,
saying.
go. Go
Miles
the
Garrett's
sack.
a
animal.
phenom. That's like a
Garrett only had like
So
6 more sacks than
when I
Brandon
compare
did. Though. It ain't like he had 30 more sacks.
When I compare Phillips to Burns, y'all want to go Miles Garrett. Y'all want to turn the
No,
whole.
go. What
Y'all
I'm
want to make
saying is
a
the pressure
goddamn
rate is
oak
there
to
though.
a motherfucking dogwood tree. You understand
When
what I'm
everybody
saying?
was complaining about Burns not getting sacks, not getting that 10 sacks, 12 sacks a year, the
You brought the
pressure rate
pressure.
was always there though.
Yeah.
But the thing,
But the
Phillips
pressure's
gives you
all you said the
pressure.
pressure's always there. Now, 3 years later, oh shit, pressures, man. This motherfucker got pressure. This motherfucker
Go.
bring pressure.
see,
Nah,
man, y'all done got goat started, man, with the
Phillips better
topic
on the
again.
run than Burns is. Burns over there playing with 2 motherfuckers that got 10 sacks to get a piece on the defensive line. Burns is a good player though, but don't act like because when you say well, who he was playing with when he was with Carolina, that's what he always running around saying. Who else he got on the team? Who else he got on the team? Okay, he goes somebody else came, he got good players, he excelled. But you know the true measure of somebody is when they do it by their damn self. Miles Garrett and Brian Burns, 2 different animals. Matt Crosby and Brian Burns are 2 different animals. Um, number one, the dude from Dallas that went to Green Bay, they're 2 different animals. Miles Garrett, I
Michael
mean,
What you think
Parsons.
about Danielle Hunter and Brian Burns?
doing it by himself. No, not doing it by himself. He got my man over there. But Daniel Hunter, when he was with Vikings, he was doing it by himself.
Now you had Wanham that we end up getting Wanham. And you
One
had
play,
What you
Wanham
say
over
that
there.
man name
Wanham
wrong?
had like the Neil had like 15 or he had double
Bruh.
digits and Wanham had like 9.
1 year ago, 1 year, only 1 year.
Why you say he didn't have no help? Y'all just say he didn't have no help.
No, I said, well, but 1 year, but nah, go.
Well,
You got to
we
accept
ain't
it.
gonna get into Brian Burns and this and that. It's just ironic how now Phillips is, you know what I'm saying? This
He a
all
better run
world nigga.
defender. No,
Yeah,
no, he a
yeah.
better run
When
defender.
Burns wasn't shit over here.
Not all
He,
worldly goat.
he wasn't shit on the run. He was absolutely
Man,
shit on the
you
run.
heard them motherfuckers talking yesterday. Y'all must have heard him talking yesterday.
No, I ain't saying he was. I'm just saying
I
the
heard
bullet.
him. I heard
I ain't
everything,
saying
bro.
he out
We
there.
got him. We got him. We got it back. We got him. Y'all didn't hear that?
That's their ignorance. But it's they happy with
People get
anything.
excited, man. They get excited.
Yeah,
It's one of them
that's
things.
Wow, okay, okay.
I think he's a good player though, goat. I think it's an upgrade at the position. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
I
big
And I
time.
expect.
think it might have been the best one we could have gotten at the time. That's
If they
I mean,
didn't
it's an
do it,
upgrade over
it
what
ain't.
y'all had last year. I don't know
DJ
about the
Wanham
Brian
sucks.
Burns
He
You don't
question.
sucks.
know if it's a
DJ Wanham
needle
sucks,
Uh,
moving.
Red. He
Don't move the
sucks.
needle.
Wanham Princely. Like I think he's better than that.
Yeah, he's better than them.
Now
But
Nick
even like
Gordon's gonna have a good year though. He gonna have a good year next year. That's
Nick's
my
going,
prediction. He gonna have a real
Nick's
good
too
year.
small. Nick's going too small, man.
What about
To Princely, lightweight. He
I
light
mean,
too.
well, hey, that's why you went and got my man. That's why you got to draft somebody else.
oh
Nick's
yeah.
going. He's a small player. He's a good player, but he's too small,
That
man.
those comments that Human Yelling made,
Yeah, he's not
I don't
playing.
know.
shit?
I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
He
he
don't
gonna
know.
play.
I don't know.
well 6'5", 263 might definitely help outscore him. Cause 1-on-1 he can push the guy in the lap.
Yeah, my man's a good player. He just injury prone. I mean,
I'm
that's
interested to
enough
see
for
if
him.
they gonna land DJ Reader. That's what I was looking for today.
They looking
Yeah,
at
we
that
gonna
Brandon
see on
Miller.
that.
Yeah.
DJ
They talking
Reader
about
actually
bringing
want to
him.
play for Carolina. He's trying to come here. I don't know if we gonna do that, but yeah, bro, he's trying to come to Carolina, man.
Yeah, niggas want to be in Carolina now, man.
Well, I mean, he's open to a couple of teams though, driver. It ain't like he's sold on Carolina as a
I'm just talking
sole
shit.
option.
336.
Slow
I
down.
hope we able to get DJ Reader. Hope we able to. He better than Bobby Brown. I'll say that. Way better.
Yeah.
We got a major upgrade over Rosemoon too.
Yeah, we did. We sure did. Dude, do you know
Now,
how
go.
many
What's stopping
games
you from getting another linebacker in the draft though? Because you already got
a tackle?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it ain't like you can't still draft a linebacker. I
You can
know we
still
got
get
Wallace, but still,
like you said, you can still get Harold Perkins. Uh, hopefully Jacob Rodriguez is there in the second round, but I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't think he gonna be there. Not that low anyway.
Nah, he probably won't. Not that low. I mean, but he's a good
no.
player. They'd be wise to draft him if they could.
Well, so Jake Goday it is then, because that's who we looking at too in the draft. So
The money ain't been perfect, bro. But I think that they making the right moves right now. They're addressing the right needs with good players and
Hmm.
good talent.
They certainly are.
y'all think we getting a tackle first round?
I doubt it.
Doubt it.
Well, y'all need to address that, huh? Well,
Yeah, Icky hurt. He might be hurt all the way in the season. What in the world?
he said, "Nah, we good."
They gonna roll with Wash.
Wow. So y'all just finna over. Wow. So go. That's the next excuse for Bryce. Then if we don't get a tackle, that's the next excuse right there.
I mean, it's
Bryce
all
Young
yeah,
don't have
yeah,
a
yeah.
tackle.
Yeah, it's gonna be an excuse. I had
Yeah,
already said it.
it
You know what I'm saying?
is.
But see, what about when Icky ain't shit and Icky need to move to guard and there's that? I thought he wasn't shit, so missing him shouldn't be nothing because y'all saying he get big, he is speed rusher, blah 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 blah. But he only gave up like maybe what all year long. I can't, like I said once again, I can't see the exact numbers when I say what did he give up, 3 or 4 sacks or something like that, if that.
Yeah.
And then Bryce always runs into his shit. That's where he rolls out to that left hand side. So I
Yep.
mean, probably 2 of them goes on the quarterback itself. So at the max, he gave up 2 to 3, something like that. So y'all gonna see life without him. And then they're gonna. I hope, swear for God, they don't try to rush the boy back and put pressure behind him because it's a contract year. But
That's
they're
what I'm
gonna try to rush
saying.
him back. So it's gonna get ugly. If they try to rush him back while he's still hurt or he healing, and then we're gonna be in the draft looking for one 2027, miss out on the quarterback. But I mean, it is what it is.
Yep.
That's why I
That's what
made
I'm
that comment
saying.
last night. They was kind of upset because we signed Phillips. It was like, you should have just dropped the bag and went out here and got that number one guy or whatever. But the question was, would you give up the 2 first-round picks for him? And all because you're gonna need first-round picks. He's gonna
I
cost
mean,
you next year after more than likely.
they still got some tackles in free agency y'all can pick up.
Yeah, but
They got some options out here that's durable, bro.
doable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See,
I mean,
Red, you
look,
still in here?
you got
We
Rasheed
done did
Walker
that
Oh
from
yeah, I'm
last
here,
night.
Indianapolis.
though.
I'm
We
I'm
got
I'm
some of them
I'm able to
motherfuckers
see
from
I'm
just a
here. I
Mississippi.
little
got
bit
you.
better. I see the comment right there, but
Oh no.
yeah,
No
read
worries,
that
brother. I
comment.
got you, man. Hey, brother Eternal 252 with $2 super chat. Eternal say go get Trent Williams 1 year and draft
See,
elite free
See,
safety.
see,
see
okay,
exactly what I'm
Eternal.
saying. See, see what I'm saying?
Eternal? How are we gonna do that?
Trent won't even cut a deal. Trent won't even cut a deal with San Francisco. Trent told them motherfucker, hell no. Nah. Trent want that back at
See,
30, and he's
Yeah, he always been
37
about
years old,
business.
man.
Yeah.
He's
37,
37
y'all.
years old.
37. Nah, I can't. I can't, bro.
You can't what?
Trent ain't even
Trent.
trying to motherfucker get in no motherfucker. No kind of relief. Restructure nothing.
Only team I could see swinging something with them for Trent would probably be the Raiders.
Yeah,
You
they got the
know,
money.
and not only that,
Washington got the money. Seattle got the money.
Do it make sense, Red?
You know, San Francisco got some money, but they They just want him to restructure so they can get more, because they had all them injuries last year.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah,
trying
he
to
ain't gonna
restructure. He
do it.
said it's
JP,
39
you
He trying
million
wrong.
cap
nah.
hit.
Yeah,
He
he
ain't
ain't
trying to
gonna do
restructure
it.
shit. Nah.
Right, he ain't finna restructure. He trying to get that money before he get out of here. He 38.
Yeah,
Yep.
and
Yeah,
you
he
can't blame
next
him.
up. Yeah,
He
Man, he finna
he's trying to
restructure for
retire.
nothing. Y'all talking about?
yeah, he about to.
And they know he
Yeah,
trying to get that money and retire.
Shit.
Yeah, you got to take into account them ages when you signing these deals, man.
yeah,
He's 38.
Uh,
They said the cap hit is
yeah,
39 million.
Yep.
yeah. Y'all already signed
Uh,
me. I mean, what can y'all do other than cut me? And I'm still gonna get my money. So I don't give a damn. That's what
and
Trent said.
we was talking about uh like statistics and analysis and data and all this and that.
Mhm.
They got pretty much data on every position to tell you when a position or a player at any given position becomes ineffective, regardless of what they have shown you with their body or with their play style. That is like running backs. They fall. There's a term they use. They say running backs fall off the cliff at 30.
Mhm.
You don't sign a running back or extend a running back past the age of 30 because you don't know what you're gonna get out of it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Uh,
Unless now there's some outliers out there.
beside
There's some
the
outliers.
select
I
individuals,
just
and he's
said, I
definitely one.
just said,
Mm,
I just said a general rule of thumb is
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna always have outliers. You're gonna have some who can't
There's
make it
outliers
past
in
age
anything.
25. You're gonna have some who
Exactly.
can't make it past 25. And then you're gonna have some who can run, keep their bodies in shape and go like Adrian Peterson, you
Mhm.
know?
AP.
Red, this dude got
AP.
a
Frank Gore.
91 PFF grade in 2025 at 38.
Who that?
Trent Williams.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He's a alien, man.
Yeah,
He's
Trent
an
Williams
alien.
is good, y'all, but I don't want to pay that money.
No,
Oh, I don't want to pay
it's a
that
little
money,
bit
bro.
more than good.
Look, y'all need to
Yeah.
add to the depth. That's all. And
Yeah,
they
I
got
wouldn't do it either.
they
That's
got a
for a
lot.
Super
They
Bowl
got a lot of
team.
tackles. Shit.
That's like we
I,
about to go to the Super Bowl this year. All we need is this one player right here.
Is
That's
yeah,
all we need.
exactly.
exactly.
And I say go ahead all
Exactly.
in. Go get him, go get him, go get him. You
Oh
understand what I'm
yeah,
saying?
The
yeah,
cap
That's
hit
what
is
I
yeah.
was trying to tell
39,
y'all.
but they said
That's
he
what I
set
was
the
telling
earn
y'all this
32
morning.
million.
If that gets me to the Super Bowl, that's why I said I wasn't picking on driver, just talking about the division. I'm talking about the bowl. If it get me to the bowl, go get him. Not just
The-
winning this division. I don't give a damn about just winning this division. Are you going to be competitive in the playoff?
So
Unless you're going to
does
track
go? Do they have to carry some of that 32 million
for who? For who?
for Trent?
Oh, I hadn't looked at his contract yet. I don't know. I don't know if
I'm
I
he's
looking
don't
still
know.
forward
owed
to
I'm
getting
like
that
anything
I'm
or
like
if
Ricky.
he
It's
on
the
a
I ain't
last
void
read
year
year
of
or
his
what.
deal.
I just know he said he wasn't
Yeah.
restructuring.
Yeah, if he's still under contract, then they owe him. So, either the money goes with him in a trade or they work something out to say what the receiving club, what portion of it they gonna pay. So I would
Yes,
assume
that was
no,
just
if it's been contentious like it sounds like it's been, they ain't trying to eat none of his contract because of his value to a team. They probably want him to take his shit with him. But and I'm sure at his age and the level he's been at, he's probably got a no trade clause in there. So
I'm sure.
Trying
Damn, man, that's a sticky situation right there, boy.
they probably stuck with him.
You could it say they can release or trade him, but ain't nobody taking that whole deal with him
Oh
being
hell
38.
no. Hell
So
no.
they're gonna
Hell
have to
no.
carry some of it if they want to get him off the
Yep.
book.
Yeah. I mean, a team like Buffalo, who ready to go, you know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying? I don't know what their money look like. Like Goat said, Washington might believe it. Um, Tennessee, I can't see no point in them doing it. They got the money to eat it, but I don't see no point in them doing it. So they ain't there. They ain't one player away.
yeah.
And
See
I
when
don't.
you like I said when you spend big money and when you in free agency, that's what I'm a 100% component of. having that be one piece away, or I'm not saying like say one piece away, but like right there in contention.
Mm-hmm.
That's what free agency is to me. I don't know how other people
Mm-hmm.
gave it, but that's what it is to me. Everybody's different. Everybody can get excited because we got a free agent right here. We had a big free agent signing. So y'all think, oh damn, Morgan working, oh the organization working. They just signed a big ticket free agent. To me,
It is
that's all I'm
abnormal
saying.
around here, though, Go. It
Yeah,
is. We usually don't go and get the top guy
it,
in free agency.
it ain't
We
like they
usually
done
go
never
get the.
went for him though. 336.
They do,
They've
but that's
shot
the
they
thing, though.
shot.
We'll never fucking land them
Yeah.
like
They
last
shot they
year.
shot. Yeah, but I mean it is what it is, man. It definitely is what it is. I sit there and say, and then people says, "Hey, I was telling you hating on you," and it's not hating. It's a smart move. You build through the draft. I don't know why you get over here. Once you look at the Carolina Panthers, the shit change. It don't change, y'all. It don't change. You build through the draft. It don't change.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a standard. That's the way you do it. You build through the draft. I'm sorry. You don't have a roster. You don't want to be in cap hell. You build through the draft.
It's a little bit of both, but all right, all right.
Oh, earlier I know the discussion had came up about the division. And last year and probably the year before that, um, I know we would often talk about how many games we thought we would think that it would take to win this division. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. It's done happened so many years in a row. I still think this division can be won with a sub double digit record, man. I think 9 games can win this division. Right now it's
It probably
early.
yeah. It
Yeah,
probably
because
can.
it's
I would
done
agree,
happen
Rick.
so.
I would agree.
Yeah, it's you talk
I would
about
agree.
statistics. It's happened so often. I don't have no good reason to go against the trend.
Yeah. I don't see us from what happened last year and what it is and what we've done so far being a double digit win team like we're gonna win 10 and 11 games. I don't think so. I do not think so. Y'all can say whatever you want to say, but I sit there and I don't think so. So
Yeah.
if we got better defense and we got better this and that, what
So
can
we
we
gonna
do to
win more
prevent?
games than we won last year, go?
I don't know. Now we got to look at that damn schedule.
Play some
Driver,
tough
we got to look at
defense.
that. Look at them
Oh well,
opponents, bro.
let's point out the teams that we played last year, right? So we played the Rams, played San Francisco, played the Bills, we played the Patriots, we played who else? Green Bay. That's 5 right now, right? So we want that's 5. I'm not even including Jaguars. They was good last year. So, we could go down and say, well, different skills, but we got 8 wins, go. We played against 6 playoff teams, go.
But you got to beat the bad teams too, Driver.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just going out where he just, I said, do he think we win as just as many games we were last year? And he said, look at the schedule.
Oh man,
I don't think
listen,
I
I
did
try to
was.
Don't look at the
tell him to
schedule. Why
keep
you
it
worrying about
down,
last
man.
year? You can pull up the schedule right now. You can pull up the schedule. Pull up the schedule. Pull up the
No,
schedule.
you
And
bracing it on our competition, and I told you I just
dude,
gave out 6 playoff
But
teams we played.
you can't say what happened last year. You gonna happen this year. You beat Dallas
Driver,
because
man,
the
keep
running
it
back
the
that ain't
same
here
thing.
now. Well, did some Herculean shit. You went to
I ain't
damn and just like 336 just said, you got to beat bad teams too. You beat a bad team in the Jets because of the running back once again. Your
How many
quarterback
bad
didn't have a
teams we
great
beat
day.
last year, though? How many bad teams we beat last year?
How many bad teams? We beat the Jets, who was a bad team. We beat we got lucky
The
against Green
Falcons,
Bay at
we
Green
were
Bay, bro.
8-9.
And
Y'all
then
beat us
and then we
twice.
beat the Falcons. We
Yeah.
beat the Falcons twice.
We beat Miami too, right?
Yeah,
Well,
it
you
was a
beat Miami
bad
because
team.
that running, but you ran all over them again though. You ran out because we were losing against them, and then we started running like a motherfucker. So you got to look at some shit. Rico Dowdle won us 3 to 4 games, bro. Don't deny it.
Well, I mean, oh man, it ain't making sense, man. It ain't making sense.
You gonna deny it? You gonna deny it? So you gonna deny it, right? You gonna deny it?
He beat bad teams.
But are you denying that him running alone, that his effort alone won us those games? That's what you're denying.
Oh Lord. I ain't denying nothing. I'm going with what you're saying. You
just
said
denied it. You just denied it. You denied it.
I ain't denied. I asked you a simple question.
Okay, what you asking?
What's the difference between the team we played last year, which was 5 to 6 playoff teams, versus the team we playing this year?
Okay, name those 5 to 6 playoff teams.
The Rams, Seattle, San Francisco, Green Bay, and who the other team that we played? Green Bay. I know Jacksonville. And then one more.
Buffalo.
Yeah, in the Patriots, 7. So we played 7 playoff teams last year. What I'm asking you is, what's the difference?
You played 7 playoff caliber teams, and you only won 2 of those games. Right?
You know we don't measure up to those teams. You know we come in.
Hold up. No. I'm talking to Driver right now. He don't need no fucking echo. I'm talking to Driver right now. I'm talking to Driver. And he don't need no fucking echo. He don't need no motherfucking echo right now.
He got my bad too, motherfucker. So how about that?
So we're 2 for 5. We're 2 for 5. That still ain't a winning record. We're 2 for 5. We're 2 for 5, Driver. Right? Against those playoff caliber teams.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. We lost to Seattle. We lost against San Francisco, the Patriots, the Bills.
And we was all underdogs to those teams. Don't leave
We
that.
lost.
Why the fuck does that matter?
In Jaguars, we lost to Jaguars. Yeah, that's why we lost.
Since you say you gotta win, you gotta beat the bad teams too, which y'all don't give us credit for this shit. So I don't know why the fuck 336 said that dumb ass shit.
So you want to be bottom feeders? All you want to do is beat all you want to do around this motherfucker is beat bottom feeders and beat the division. That's all you want to do, right?
So why
that's all you want to do.
That dumb ass shit.
Beat bottom feeders and win the division.
Man, I don't think the Rams are bottom feeders. They was number 1 in the league when we beat them in Green Bay.
All you want to do. That nigga just said, you heard what the fuck he just said, Driver. You heard what the fuck he just said. He wants credit for beating the losing team.
Hey man, no, I want credit for beating the winning teams as an underdog, nigga. That's the motherfucking thing. It's an underdog.
You ain't win but 2, nigga. You ain't win but 2. You 2 for 5. You 2 for 5.
I don't give a fuck. We weren't supposed to win them 2. We weren't supposed to win them 2. You ain't give us credit for trying to go in there and win them 2, nigga.
You have to run.
You want me to give you something? Hip.
Hey, y'all go against 8 playoff teams this year.
All right.
Hip.
All right. There you go. There's your fucking credit. There's your fucking credit right there. Hip. All right. You won 2 games. Hip. All right. There you go. There you credit.
Ronnie, do you think the Patriots are supposed to beat everybody on their schedule the way they did last year? Or do you think they won some games that they probably weren't
supposed to? If they not. If you a better team and they predict you to win and you don't win, hey man.
Hey Ronnie. So do you think the Patriots were supposed to win all those games like everybody thought they were? Or do you think they probably won a couple games that they weren't supposed to win in order to get 14 wins?
They won a couple games.
Yeah, you're supposed to win. You got to win a couple games that you're not supposed to win. That's how you get 14 wins.
Look.
Why do we even look at the schedule? If y'all motherfuckers don't attack the schedule like when we win and beat the bad teams during the season, they're projected to be the better teams. Y'all say, oh, well, they were some sorry teams, so they really don't count. But the motherfucking schedule at the beginning of the year, which GOAT points out, says that this team is supposed to be this. So how the fuck does it benefit us if we beat the teams that in the beginning of the season y'all say they projected for us not to beat them, but when the regular season starts and they play?
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. Now, we beat Arizona the year prior to that and Carolina, correct? We beat Arizona, right? When I told you motherfuckers that we was not going to beat Arizona on the road, y'all motherfuckers told me that we beat them home last year. And that was the reason why we were going to beat them at home this year. And what the fuck happened?
They said we own Arizona.
Thank you. Thank you. Now this motherfucker said don't talk like that. Now this nigga say don't talk like that, 336. What the fuck can I say?
Said y'all want to put so much. No, I didn't say that. I'm saying y'all want to put so much strength into what the schedule is. But when the season start and the teams start poo-pooing, y'all say fuck what the schedule, fuck what the motherfucking schedule said, the power rankings and all that shit. You talk about the power rankings during the season.
I read power rankings every fucking day. So how can I say fuck the power rankings when I'm trying to learn you something about the goddamn power rankings?
Hey man, y'all change y'all shit when it benefits y'all. That's how the fuck y'all do.
Nigga.
That's what we gotta challenge. That's the challenge. That's the challenge with supporting Bryce. It fits your narrative.
That's my talent. That's your talent. Your challenge is every day getting on this motherfucker making excuses for this nigga. You do a good goddamn job. You do a good goddamn job.
I don't want to take too much time from everybody else. I
Keep
know
up the good damn work. Keep up the good work.
I command a lot when I speak. I understand. So I want to give everybody the opportunity to speak. Because I can go long-winded. So driver, I don't want to interrupt y'all, bro. Like, I want to just
who can go long-winded? You? Not you, Ronnie.
I know, Rick. I know, Rick. They don't like when I talk. Everybody want to get up on here and challenge my black ass. So,
hey, Red, the super chat there, Red.
Oh yeah. Big Nasty. King Jermaine the Shepherd. JP is what we call him. With a $2 super chat, JP say Trent Williams older than. Now, JP, I'm trying to live a good life. He said he older than Jesus piss. Yeah. J-Line, you see it. You read it, J-Line.
Jesus.
I ain't saying that. Because you know better, nigga.
You're right, J-Line. Trying to pull me into that trap. I don't want to go to hell with you, Big Nasty. Because you're going to hell for that.
But he right, though. We just discussed that. That man ain't getting
he pretty old. He pretty old now. He's still playing good, though.
Yeah. I ain't saying nothing about his play. I just said his age. Catch the next one there, Red.
I got it. As long as he ain't asking me to talk like that. Eternal, he ain't going to do that. Eternal 252 with a $2 super chat. He say, no to Trent. I just want free safety. ATL took Watts. He wants somebody of a similar caliber. I added that last piece. He said he just want to make sure y'all get y'all safety.
Yeah.
We need one. We damn sure need one.
Well, look, man, y'all got a whole draft and y'all still got a little bit of free agency, but y'all definitely
and they got a first round pick too. J-Line, they got a first round pick.
I mean, y'all good.
I'm cool with Ransom. That's free safety.
Hey,
but got a first round pick except for
y'all
the
really need to get it. Y'all need to get a real number 2 wide receiver, man. Y'all might want to look at.
Do y'all have one, J-Line?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, Vele?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We believe in Vele, but we also got some guys on this roster that y'all don't know about.
Well, guess what? They believe in Jalen Coker. But that don't mean he's a real number 2.
Nah, but I know but I'm pretty sure they'll agree they can use an upgrade. Shit.
And we agree that y'all can use an upgrade. Because
Vele's 6'5", and he definitely Carolina got a heavy dose of him. Vele was
they got
getting
6'5" receivers. But he ain't no good though.
Who ain't no good?
I looked at the rankings. I read the report on that kid. He's a developmental.
No, Vele fit well in our system.
J-Live, I'm gonna leave you alone because you know I'm gonna leave you alone because you think that everybody on your squad is an all-pro.
No,
that's
I'm
what you
telling
think.
you, Vele is underrated. When he came
Fred,
in,
it's hard to have
when he came in, he solidified that number 2 spot.
336. It is, but I be trying throughout
the Saints, you number 1.
I be trying throughout the show to engage.
I'll try to educate y'all niggas.
But it is hard.
I'm letting you know that if we had to go into the season with Vele as our number 2, we're not mad at that. The dude, what he showed on tape before he got hurt was that dude was he had no drops. He caught every fucking thing.
336. Let me say this to you.
All right, I'm just letting you know what the young man did, bro. The young man handled his fucking business, and he deserved the words I just said about him.
I think there'll come a point in the season where J-Live lines up with what his team believes. He said he feels he said if we if he's speaking for the Saints. If we have to go into the season with Vele as our number 2, we're fine with that. Now, I'm gonna show you one move by the Saints do. That'll show you that they don't agree with J-Live when they draft or bring in a real number 2. But he won't have enough respect to come back as a man. And
they will not be going into the season with Vele at number 2.
He won't have enough respect as a man. And as a person who talk on this podcast with a lot of us all the time and say, you know what? I was wrong about that. Y'all was right.
Red, what you're doing is twisting my words.
No decency. He ain't got no honor. He ain't got no honor.
What you're doing is twisting my words.
He ain't got no honor.
I never said that we want him as our number 2. I said if we had to, listen to the words.
That is what you said.
If we had to go into the season, 2026 this season, bro. As our number 2, we wouldn't be mad at that.
Okay.
No one said we're not going to address the fucking wide receiver position. No one said that at all. I mean,
if you take one in the first or second round, then that's probably to push a player like Vele down the draft, your wide receiving room, right?
It's supposed to. That's in a perfect world, but it's definitely to bolster the wide receiver core. That's what we about. We about putting weapons around Shough heavy in the draft.
Somehow or another, he always turned it to Shough.
Bro, that's what it's about, building around your young quarterback. We want to make sure that we
talking
give this
about
man every
I was trying to talk about the receiver.
All right. The receiver and the quarterback go hand in hand.
Ain't nobody
Red,
mentioned nothing about
read the money there, Red.
Thank you, Go. Thank you, Damn. Thank you, Ronnie. With the $5 super chat. Y'all know who it is. Pastor Ronnie is what we call him. With the $5 super chat, Ronnie say, wrong again, Billy Goat. He said, you build through free agency. Veterans contribute to the development of rookies. That's a fact, sir.
I mean, it's both. That's the answer, y'all.
So would y'all tell him, because this dummy said build through free agency. Would y'all tell him?
It's both, Go.
No,
it's that good mixture of both.
I view free agency as plugging a hole. I don't view it as like your foundational and how you build. I view free agency as plugging.
Because
they do. I think they do.
No, listen to what I'm saying. Because
let me ask you a question.
Teams bring in key draft picks every year that make a huge difference on teams.
Why do teams pay more for free agents than they do for rookies?
Because they got competition. The demand is up.
Wait a minute. Now, give me your response again. let me make sure you understood my question.
You
I
said, why
said,
do teams pay more for players in free agency? And I said, because their demand is up. The competition is
then
steep.
draft picks, then rookie draft picks.
Oh,
So
no,
you're saying, yeah, you're saying that the demand for free agency is higher than for draft picks?
No, when it come down to money, man, like they're gonna make more money in free agency because everybody bidding on them. That's what I'm talking about.
So, okay, so that doesn't answer my question.
Well, I guess I didn't hear the question, Red. What you said?
I'll try it again, and then I'm gonna ask 336 and GOAT because I can just make the point, but I would like some dialogue on it. Why do free agents get paid more than rookies who get drafted?
Oh, because they prove it.
Okay. So if you have a problem with your car, right? And you know that a proven tool or a proven battery that you've had before, this is not a good example. If you have something, you have a problem and you're trying to fix it, would you prefer to go with something that you know will get the job done or is more likely to work, even if you pay a little bit more, or would you spend more money for something that you're not really sure is cheaper, but it might work and it might not work? Which one would you be willing to spend most money on?
I mean, you'll go for the proven player, like I said. It's because
So that's why I said free agency is used to plug a hole.
But it's also used to build your team. What's the definition of building your team? Yes, let's get that established. Let's get that established. That needs to be established.
I don't know if I can give a better example than the one that I gave as my argument. You go ahead with it. Knock yourself out.
Well, hold on. Red, hold on 1 second. Red, read the money right quick, and
yes,
then we'll get
sir. Hey.
Since it's three of us right here, this is a good discussion. But
This is good, Brother Flame for Jesus. We also know him as Mike Loves Jesus. And so does Red Swarm. With a $5 super chat, he says, I never liked the dwarf bum cunt with no arm talent. I didn't like him in college or the pros. I never will like him. I am his number one hater. He said he wear the crown. He said he wear the crown.
Yes, sir. And I'm right there behind Flame. If Flame number one, I'm number
Flame.
2. Got to be.
Flame say he hate him. Flame, come on, Flame.
I'm number 2.
Burger King.
So now the question was free agency and drafting players. Now this is how I explain it.
And what's building a team?
When you draft a number 1 player, top 10 player, you get a chance of getting his 5th-year option. So he gonna be cheaper. Now especially in that top 10, those guys are supposed to be impact day 1 players to your team. And an edge rusher, some of those guys supposed to come off and at least get you 5 or better sacks coming out of college. If you're picking a top 10 edge rusher, that's what he's supposed to do. And that's
what's
just
the time? What's the time span?
Off the muscle, off the bus, off the bus.
Day one.
Top 10 pick, yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I just want to make sure I'm asking the right question. This is how I want to, so I understand what y'all mean.
Because once again, it's a payment tier for them motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? They make the most in the draft.
But is it guaranteed?
It's highly guaranteed when you pick it
up. First round draft picks, their guarantee is their contract is fully guaranteed.
No matter where you get picked, whether you're in the late first round or the beginning, it don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
10. We said top 10.
Top 10. Okay, I just want to make sure I understand. That's all. That's why I'm asking. I got you, go. Okay. I got you top 10.
Okay. So then you go 1, 2, 3. Them guys right there can be same type of impact, especially round 2. Same type of impact. You're round 3 guy supposed to be able to go in there and add depth to your organization, or if you offensive line, defensive line, secondary, whatever. That round 3 guys for 4, 5, 6, da 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 da. Developmental players, like you like to use, Ronnie, that word development. They can be strong rotation pieces or developmental players as you go deeper into the draft.
So the
But
speed of the game, you don't develop. You don't have to develop to translate to the speed of the game. That's not part of development.
4 on down, you should have to. Round 3.
No,
round 3.
nah.
That guy. So okay,
go ahead, go. I ain't gonna stop you. Go ahead, go. I ain't gonna stop you. I apologize. Go ahead.
Okay. But the biggest thing with a drafted player or being drafted to a team, you have time, 3 years to be exact, before you have to hand him any type of money. First rounder, second round, third round, whatever. 3 years before he negotiate the big contract. With free agency, you got to pay this guy the money off the ripper. He could get hurt. It's guaranteed money. He could not pan out in your system. That's guaranteed money.
Yeah, still got.
That's the biggest thing about free agency and motherfucking building your team through the draft.
So I got a question. So with all this, you say top 10 players should hit the door running, no matter what. Why they should restructure their contract then? They shouldn't even get 3 years. Why they get 3 years?
That's why it's 3 years, Ronnie.
No.
I got a simpler
if you're top 10 pick,
also.
Now let him try to get me. He don't know, Red. He don't know. Red, he don't know. So let him try to get me, Red, because he don't know.
No, I said I got a much simpler way to look at this real quick. When you build a house, and this is just my take on this.
Okay.
When you build a house or you build a car or you build whatever you building, if you're building something, we're talking about building a team. And the question was through the draft or free agency, right?
Right.
So here's my take on it. And then I'm gonna be done with it. Do you use used parts when you build something new, or do you use new parts?
From the ground up.
Do you use used wood, or do you use new wood when you build a house?
From the ground up, but if it's a refurbished house, which most franchises are, they not ground up, they refurbished.
He didn't ask you about no goddamn refurbished house.
But that's what it is. It's not a brand new house. We don't live in a brand new house. This is not a newly built
these
team.
Motherfuckers ain't gonna ask you straight up, Red. They're not gonna answer you straight up, Red.
Because that's not a good analogy. If you building the house foundation up, nothing has been laid. No foundation, nothing. If you building a house and you remodeling, that's what we doing. We renovate
to it. So you adding to it.
Right.
So you plug in a hole, basically.
Well, you use both. You use new and old parts.
And that's where I'm coming from. It take them both to build your team, bro.
But they don't want to say that because they believe that you build a team through
that's why the Saints won 6 games last year. They tried to add some new pieces and keep Cam Jordan. They tried to keep Cam Jordan.
Let me ask. I'm gonna ask Ronnie one thing.
And add some new pieces last year.
Red, I'm gonna ask Ronnie one thing. So Ronnie, you got 11 players on defense, right? How many free agents you supposed to have?
You supposed to get as many free agents that'll help your team be better, so you won't have to reach in the draft. That's the only thing free agency for. It's for you not to have to reach when you get to the draft. You can pick more skilled players to help your team become better as a result of the veteran leadership you got coming through the door. But don't nobody believe in that shit.
I said 11 players on one side of the ball. How many free agents you want?
It depends on how many holes they got. At least 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's at least 3 in free agency.
So where the other 7, 8 coming from?
What do you mean the other 7, 8?
Where the other 8 coming from?
I mean,
if you pick 3, exactly, you utilize both the draft and free agency, but you get your most important positions taken care of need, in free agency, which that's
So
what
you
we
gonna have
did.
more. You got more drafted players than you got free agents, right?
Well, you still have to develop those drafted players. They have to get acclimated to the speed of the game.
And you still got your existing roster.
And that don't have nothing to do with you being a top 10 pick. That has nothing to do with you being a top 10 pick. Your ability to be acclimated to a system you ain't been in.
I don't know why there's an argument when they take both. Like, you know, teams they build their team using
because they don't believe in spending money, J Live. They don't believe in spending money. They want to hold on to their money like it's not going somewhere. You're gonna have to spend it.
I don't
go ahead,
disagree
Rick.
with y'all. I don't disagree with y'all running that as both, J Live. I don't disagree with that. But I'm saying it is different philosophies. So
So which one is the most important, Rick? Which one? Let's slim it down. Let's slim it down, Rick. Which one? No, J Live. Which one holds more weight? Which one is more valuable, Rick? Which one?
So I'm gonna tell you that hitting in the draft is more important than what you do in free agency. Because if you hit in the draft and you hit on your draft picks, you won't have a need for that position in free agency.
Why not? Please explain.
Because you got that.
Because what?
You got that player already in the draft.
Okay. A la Brooks.
A la Bijan Robinson.
You got Bijan Robinson. He was a premier running back coming out. He was a first round grade. Of course. He durable too. Durability. So that was a cornerstone piece. But I don't value the first round pick development any more than I value a fourth round development.
But my point is, you said which is more important.
That's dumb as hell. That's dumb as hell.
So what I said is, if you hit in the draft at a position,
that's
Ted McMillan,
dumb as hell.
Ted McMillan, y'all are not going into free agency trying to find a number one wide receiver. You know why?
But if he get hurt though, what's that? If he get hurt in the middle of the season, what's that, Red?
That's a problem. That's what that is.
You still not going in there because what he trying to tell you, Ronnie, is you not trying to draft another motherfucker.
Why you not? Why you not?
You trying to draft a number 2.
Why you not?
Because
he got hurt. He got hurt.
You drafted 2 wide receivers.
He got hurt the year before. Ain't that what we doing this year?
J Live, do y'all have a need? Do y'all have a need to draft a number 1 wide receiver right now, or are you set with Chris Olave?
We said, but we do need to draft a
see, he's trying to fix his. He's trying to have it both ways.
Draft that receiver though, now where would you draft that receiver at? Since you got Olave, you got Olave. Where would you draft in the first round for the receiver or the second round for the receiver? Possibly the top of the third. Where would you draft?
With the talent that we want, it could be either or, bro. It just depends on how they want to do it.
It's not a position. It's not a position of need.
Hey, what I would say is it's between 1 and 2. What we want to get.
Let me say something without yelling. Let me say something without yelling.
Is it a position of glaring need? Like, I got to get another wide receiver.
No, it's not.
Exactly. That's what we're trying to tell them.
See, when you go to court, and I like to watch crime shows on TV. When you go to court, and that's why a lot of times lawyers don't want their client to speak to the jury. Because see, they be done evaluated their client. They hear all the stammering and stuttering and saying this nigga can't keep his lie straight.
It's not a lie.
Hold on, J Live. Hold on, Jay. Hold on, my client. Hold on, my client.
1 or 2. That was my answer.
Hold on, my client, because I ain't gonna put you on the stand. I'm gonna just speak for you. See, when the question was asked, go. When the question was asked, he started stammering and stuttering off of just being able to say, "No, we don't need to look for another number 1 receiver because we hit it with Olave."
No,
see, he got to go to number 2.
That's not the truth, right? See, that's what I'm saying. You don't know the New Orleans Saints.
See, when you defeat it ain't got nothing to do with the New Orleans Saints.
Our young quarterback. We putting weapons around our young quarterback. So it's either going to be wide receiver or it's going to be that dude Sonny, that linebacker, to replace Demario Davis.
Let me ask you the question one more time. Let me ask you the question one more time. Will the New Orleans Saints look to draft a number 1 wide receiver?
Not a number 1, but we want a wide receiver.
Okay, there go the answer, y'all.
Okay, let me ask y'all this, bro.
Chris Olave,
Damn.
nigga.
If you got a first round pick, bro, and you looking at the talent, you already got a valuable piece at the wide receiver position at the number 1 spot. If you go in the draft, are you looking at the skills and the talent of the player, or are you looking at the position in which the spot in which you pick? Which one? Because there's other skilled players in later rounds. They don't mean that they just fail. So does it matter if you pick in the first, second, if you fall to the third and you still got a first round skill, or you great as the first round player? What's the difference?
If you just got a wide receiver that made Rookie of the Year last year and you need a fucking safety, why would you go and get another wide receiver?
In the first round.
It depends. Now, I'm not saying you have to get them in the first round, but you need a complimentary piece. You got to keep.
Let me ask you a question.
That's what we just been telling you, man.
Do you think that you could find a wide receiver in the 3rd, 4th, or 5th round to replace Ted McMillan?
No, because the talent shouldn't be there.
So that's what I'm saying. So whether you want to admit it or not, you don't have to worry about finding a number 1 wide receiver because you have one.
But
I said.
So you telling me that spot is locked? You saying me that spot locked?
That spot is locked.
Hell no, it's never locked. It's never locked.
Okay. Oh, now see, you can argue what J Live can't, because you have clearly made it. You have stated very clearly that no position is ever locked.
It's never locked.
So you might want to fill it with a free agent. You might want to fill it with another draft position.
Because you have to keep recycling talent. Go ahead, Jake. Go ahead, Drought. Go ahead.
Okay, driver, go. Read the money for me, please. And then you get that.
Oh man, anointed coochie dandruff. He say, and by the way, he got a $5 super chat. What's happening with you? What's happening with your brother Dandruff? He say, if Bryce was on the Falcons, Bucks, Saints roster, would he beat us twice?
Yeah.
Think about that. If the answer is no, then we had no business taking him number 1 overall. I ain't never thought about it like that, Dandruff.
And to answer his question, yes, Bryce could beat us on another team twice. Because for what if you, like I said, we broke it down.
Not on my team.
We broke it down that the Panthers sack rate was bottom. We broke down within
the last 2 years it hasn't been bottom. When did you break this down? In 23? Because 24 and 25 it hasn't been bottom. It's been to the top or middle.
What the hell is he talking about? When has our motherfucking pass rush sacks?
No, I'm talking about the quarterback play. I think you're talking about the offensive line. Why, driver? Let me ask you this question, driver, real quick.
Yeah, I'm going off what they talking about, bro.
But driver, let me ask you this though, because what does driver? I mean, I gotta say, what he asked you. If the Bryce Young could be on another team, would he beat the Panthers? Why are you incorporating the Panthers pass rush when he asked you about another team? You said yeah,
Bryce
and then you mentioned
defense. Are you stupid? I mean, clearly you stupid. Because if this man was on another team, he'd have to face our defense. So I'm bringing up the pressures, the sack rate, nigga.
What that got to do with anything, though?
That got a lot to do with it. If you can't sack the quarterback, if you can't defend within the first 20 yards, I believe that nigga could be the team.
He could be the team.
Driver. The Carolina Panthers.
What?
He has had time. So it don't even matter if he got time with the Panthers. He still don't do shit with the ball.
Stop this disingenuous shit, Leo.
He has had time with the Panthers, even if he don't have. Driver. Listen to what I'm saying, sir. Driver, listen to what I'm saying. I hear what you're saying, driver. So you're saying if Bryce Young was another team, he would have more time because the Panthers pass rush has been poor. I agree.
But driver, if he on real quick, if he on another team and he still has time, he still won't do shit with the ball because the Panthers gave him time.
Bryce is not a bum quarterback. Bryce is the reflection of this fucking team and where it was when he fucking came here. We had just fired the interim coach.
But Ronnie and Driver, do me a favor. To tell us how Bryce could beat the Panthers.
That's what you're talking about, Ronnie. It was a 7-win team when he got here, and he got it up to 8 in 3 years.
Wasn't the interim coach? Wasn't the interim the coach at the time before Bryce got here? I'm asking you a question. No. Wasn't the interim coach? Was the interim coach the coach of the Panthers when he got here? Who was the coach? Who was the coach before he got here?
I'm trying to tell you.
Answer that question. Who was the coach before Bryce got here? The year before this.
Answer mine. You answer the first one that I asked you before you asked me one.
That will tell you why Bryce is a reflection of this team. Well, he's not a reflection of this team now because we doing better. But when he came into the league, we was not in a place.
It ain't because of him we doing better.
I didn't say that. You said that. I just said we doing better. He's a reflection. He's a reflection of the team. He's the quarterback. He's leading the damn team as the quarterback, the starting quarterback. What the hell? What the fuck else you think he is?
He's the leader of the team.
He's been the leader. He's been the leader.
He's the leader of the team, not a reflection.
He's been the leader. He's been the leader. He's a reflection of the team. If the team goes as Bryce goes, what the fuck does that mean then? Go. I know you like to live in your reality like he don't fucking matter. Like everything happening around him is not a result of his fucking play. I know you like to act like that, go. But that is not true.
You talk to Red. Red talk to me.
Hell, this is interesting. This is interesting what y'all talking about right now, because this is what I would like to say. I think it's interesting, and this is probably getting into a philosophical thing, but I think it's interesting y'all are talking about the image and the reflection, or the leader and a reflection of the team. Because typically when you think about a reflection, it kind of shows you back what the image is, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And that right? Am I right or wrong, Leo?
100% right.
If you look in the mirror, it reflects the image that it sees, right? So is Bryce Young the image of the Falcons, or is he of the Panthers, or is he a reflection of the Panthers?
Right now, they not fully developed. Is Bryce Young fully developed? Y'all clearly agree that he is not a great coach, that he is not up to playing up to his part. That's what y'all say. So, hey, Red, so from your view, Red, has everybody but Bryce moved past Bryce, or are they on the same trajectory? Which one is it, Red? Since you the one that has unbiased opinions about this shit. From your viewpoint, is Bryce moving ahead, or is he behind the team? Which one is it?
Okay. We asked your question.
Let go get it here.
We just told you, Ronnie, a top 10 draft pick, right? Coming off the bus, making his presence known, right? So we picked Bryce Young, number 1 overall. He was so bad, he played Chicago into a first-round draft pick.
The team was so bad. Change that. The team. Don't try to change your narrative to fit your motherfucking point, nigga. The team, nigga.
I'm not gonna holler over you today. The second
year, don't be trying to throw that trickery shit my way.
The second year, he was so bad, he played us into a number 8 spot. Who did we pick at number 8?
The team was a reflection of it.
Who did we pick at number 8?
I'm not answering no questions you know the answer to, nigga. Say your motherfucking point.
Ted McMillan. And what did Ted McMillan do for us as a top 10 pick?
Don't forget, as a rookie, nigga, ain't even in his second season.
Let me ask everybody else. Leo, what did Ted McMillan do for us as a top 10 pick?
Got the Panthers to the playoffs.
And he was a hell of a rookie too, Go. He won Offensive Rookie of the Year. He was a hell of a rookie too. He wasn't just any rookie now.
Yeah. Now, Year 3, what would you do with Ted McMillan if he stays on the
serviceable,
same
number one.
trajectory? Year 3, what would you do to him, Leo?
Pay him.
Serviceable my ass, J Line.
Thank you,
He
thank
was
you,
rookie of
thank
the
you,
year.
thank you,
I said a
thank you. That's the only
serviceable
point
number
I try
one.
to. That's the only point I try to make. That's the only point I'm trying to make.
And
Hey,
and the
You would
reason,
pay him in year
yeah,
before I
3,
rule
like
it
you
or
was.
Not the
it, man,
spectacular.
can I
You wouldn't
say
extend.
what I was gonna say? Because
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
pretty sure, man. Yeah, man. Because Go told me to hold up, man. Cause Red had to read the money. That niggas just
My
want to
bad,
talk over me,
my
man.
bad, driver.
I'm
Cause I
like,
saw I
My
golly,
cut you. My
man.
bad, brother.
You
That's
gotta
sad,
read the
man.
money. You gotta respect the money.
I know. That's why I shut up. I'm like, damn. When it's time for me to talk, nigga want to talk over me. But yeah, man. I was trying to say, did the Patriots, last year in free agent, did they spend a ton of money?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
Okay. Did that improve their team to the point that they was able to make, get to the playoffs and get to the Super Bowl? Was that impact? Was that an impact to their team, or was it just the players that they drafted?
No, free agency played a big part in it. You're right.
Okay. I just wanted to ask that question, bro. That's all. It wasn't much.
All right.
But driver, you have to incorporate the fact that you conveniently leaving out the fact the quarterback played. The quarterback had 4,700 yards. The quarterback was up for MVP. He would
addition to the
probably have,
head coach too, Leo.
and in addition to the head coach, they got really one good player that was an impact player on their team, and that was the defensive lineman.
Milton Williams.
The wide receiver, his impact was marginal. So marginal that they moved off of his ass in one fucking year. So
you don't give credit for the impact of him being on the field and why the fucking shit was so marginal.
It was marginal.
He didn't have no impact, nigga. Look at his numbers.
Marginal.
So when you put a player that's a decoy on the field, they don't have no impact, nigga.
Now you pay $20 million a year.
Nigga, you don't get no street credit for being a decoy, nigga.
And that receiver ain't no motherfucking decoy. So what's the fucking difference? Tell me what's the motherfucking difference between putting a decoy that you think gonna make an impact play, nigga, and a nigga that's on the field that can make impact play.
The definition of loud and wrong. If loud and wrong had a definition, this motherfucker be in it, man.
Loud and wrong again.
Loud and wrong. Oh my God. Worse than a. Oh my God.
My God, shit.
J Live, this super chat for you, J Live.
Read the money there, Red.
Oh, and J Live. This was J Live. He go act like he don't see it. Go. That's where he got quiet.
Hey, Red, talk to me when something happens.
He said, "Talk to me."
Read the money for him, Red.
In that case, Goat, I'm glad to read it. Hey, this is my fellow Bulldog fan, CJ Hill, my dog. What's up? What up, CJ? With a $2 super chat, he said, there's a story breaking that the Patriots, I apologize, the Patriots are in talks to trade for Olave. So the Saints might be in the market for a number one wide receiver after all.
Sound like two first-round picks to me.
Speaking into fruition.
If they do, they're gonna have to move off of two of them. At least one in the second.
Catch the next one there for me, Red.
I think he's worth a second and a third next year.
I'm sorry, Red.
Anointed. I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. J-Line said that shit so smooth.
Two of them.
Anointed Coochie Dandruff with a $2 super chat. He said, all signs are pointing to Tepper picking an offensive player.
Yes, sir.
But who can they pick though? And Ronnie said, Red asked Ronnie, that's what I called. Red asked Ronnie, is they good at wide receiver number one? Ronnie said, no, we can always improve. Ronnie, does that apply to the quarterback position too?
Always. Ooh. The quarterback is never unlocked, but they got to bring in competition. Ooh. If you don't bring in no competition to compete with them, what the fuck we talking about?
You was gonna go there,
but Ronnie, why does the Cincinnati need quarterback competition? The Buffalo need quarterback competition? Does the Rams need quarterback competition?
If you ask, who you asking? You asking Jamar Chase? You asking Jamar Chase? Do we need competition?
I'm
Go,
asking
hey,
you, sir.
go ask Jamar Chase. Do they need the Bengals need quarterback
Do
competition?
Buffalo need
You
quarterback
tell me that.
competition?
You
Do
tell me that. Not no
Buffalo
more.
need
'Cause they
do
got DJ
Buffalo,
Moore. They got DJ Moore now as the wide receiver. But shit, they
sir,
shouldn't. They shouldn't
sir?
need.
Do the Rams need quarterback competition?
There's no quarterback competition in goddamn Carolina.
Do Kansas City need quarterback competition?
If they don't have a backup quarterback, yes.
Do
We don't
they
have a backup. We don't have a backup. We don't have a
Patrick
backup.
Mahomes need competition?
Patrick
Ronnie.
Mahomes has won the Super Bowl, sir.
Ronnie.
Therefore, he don't. Josh Allen ain't won no Super Bowl.
He trying to get you, Ronnie.
He can get me. He can ask all the questions he wants about this dumbass shit.
I mean,
Bryce Young is a going into his fourth year quarterback. If you want to compare apples to watermelons, my nigga, or apples to other shit that don't really compare to who the fuck
Ronnie,
those players are.
Ronnie, I just gotta ask you a serious question. Now, next year when he going into his 5th year, you gonna say the same thing?
Yeah.
Nah, because we've seen where he has gone. He got to the playoffs. If we do anything less than that this next year, then of course you need to look at him. You need
But
to.
Ronnie, you said it was the team. So we get to the playoffs, but the team lose. Is it the
Nigga,
team or him?
hey Leo, you still have to evaluate his play, sir. I'm not evaluating what the fuck he looked like to determine if he can come back. You gotta evaluate his play. Not through game 6.
Is it the
Not
team
through
or is it
game
him?
8. 17 game season, sir. Evaluate the season. We through evaluating game to game.
But Ronnie, we done seen 3 seasons, Ronnie. Is it the team or is it him?
What the fuck does that name? How long you been born, Leo? You been watching football since when? Since how long? Did you cut it off?
Or is it him?
Did you cut the TV off and never watch football after 3 years, sir?
Is it the
long
team
time
or is
now.
it
Leo
him?
ain't no young man now.
Nah, I
Leo
ain't
tell you,
young. I
long
might
time
sound
now.
like I'm young. I ain't young.
Look at you, Leo.
Hey, Ronnie, I'm gonna tell you how old I am, Ronnie. Ronnie, I saw Herschel Walker play in college, Ronnie. That's how old I am. Ronnie, I saw Bo Jackson play in college. That's how old I am.
Bo was a man too, boy.
Yeah, Bo was the man.
Yes, sir.
So how old you think
Ronnie,
I am, Leo?
Ronnie, that's how old I am. Ronnie, I saw the Bengals play. I saw the Bengals play San Francisco in the Super Bowl, Ronnie. Remember
Can we
that?
have a logical conversation, man? God.
I just want to let y'all know how old I am.
You ain't that
Ronnie. I saw the space shuttle. I saw them people lose their lives. Thank God. I hope they rest in heaven.
That, Leo.
I saw them lose their lives when I was in elementary school. Right? That's how old I am.
You talking about Leo when they brought the TV in, the square TV in on the motherfucking
exactly,
stand?
Ronnie. Exactly.
Rolled it in.
That's how
Rolled
old
it
I am.
in.
That's how old I am, right? Yes, sir.
Damn, Ronnie.
That's how old I am, right?
You talking about when they used to show the show that about the laws? What is it?
Ronnie, this is how old I am, Ronnie. Ronnie, I remember they used to turn the TV used to go off at 12 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
You couldn't watch TV past 12 o'clock, Ronnie.
You talking about white noise? You talking about white noise?
Yeah.
That was
old as J Live. Y'all about old as J Live.
Yeah, I'm old. So what I'm saying is, Ronnie, I've been watching a long time, but what I do know when a motherfucker sorry and ain't got no business out there.
You talking about a rotary phone, right? What you know about a rotary phone?
Leo was
I know, Ronnie. My fingers still hurt from that.
You ain't that old, bro.
Your fingers still hurt from that?
My fingers still hurt from that goddamn rotary phone,
What
Ronnie.
you know about being on that phone, then your mama ass on the other end?
Go your ass to bed. Red, that happened to me. Me and my ex-girls on the phone. My pick up the phone. Both of y'all go your ass to bed. I said, I'll talk to you later then, goddamn.
I know that's right, Leo.
I know y'all ain't still on that goddamn phone, and you got to go to school tomorrow.
Yeah.
This ain't no goddamn weekend, motherfucker. Go your ass to bed.
That's it, Leo.
Hey, go. I got a question for you.
Ronnie, I used to stay up to watch Sean Kemp play because they played in Seattle, and I had to use and the game came on at 10:30. I used to get a whooping just to watch the game, Ronnie. Ronnie, that's how old I am, Ronnie. I watched Joe Carter hit the home run to win the World Series in '93, Ronnie.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's how old I am, Ronnie. I remember that. So, Ronnie, I'm old, Ronnie.
Black ass Joe Carter stepped out of that plate.
Home goddamn run. Broke my heart this year. I root for the Blue Jays. Broke my, but the Dodgers paid for it, so it is what it is.
Yeah,
But
they did.
Ronnie, I just
Yeah,
want to let you know,
yeah.
my friend. I understand you like Bryce Young, but Ronnie, you can't save him this year, brother. You can't save him. They got everything they need for him. If he got to get him over the hump, Ronnie. He got to at least win 10 games, Ronnie. 9 games ain't gonna be enough because the Falcons are
You see,
gonna be improved,
hey,
Ronnie.
Red, you see how they
Yeah,
changed it?
yeah,
First it
yeah.
was he got to get us to the playoffs.
Hmm.
He
No, I
got
never said no. No, Ronnie. I never said anything. I said he got to improve on his ability and his gameplay, Ronnie, because he's hurting the team by not being able to take advantage of the whole field, Ronnie. That's all I'm saying. His limitations are so glaring that it hurts the team, in my opinion.
what
So
light switch? What light switch you work from, Leo? Where you can just turn on a light switch, bro, and that shit work. Then like, what
well,
reality?
hey,
What
Ronnie,
reality do you live in, bro? Like
Ronnie,
this
What,
shit, this shit
Ronnie,
don't work.
it worked for New
See,
England this year. It worked.
y'all some madden ass niggas, man.
It, bro-
How long, Ronnie?
Ronnie, it
Give me a
worked.
time.
Y'all
It
niggas
worked for
He
mess.
New
Give me
said,
a
England,
"How
time
Ronnie.
frame,
long?"
Ronnie. Give me a
Ronnie, it
time
Hey,
worked.
frame,
man.
Ronnie. How long, Ronnie?
Yeah,
How
how long,
long,
Ronnie?
Ronnie?
Ronnie,
Give
it
me a
worked for
time
New
frame.
England this
How
year.
long?
It didn't. Did it work for New England this year, Ronnie?
Longer than y'all niggas think.
But
That's how
Ronnie,
long,
why it worked for
motherfucker.
How
New
long
England,
does it
Ronnie?
take, Ronnie? How long does it take? Give me a date. If
Before
you, I'll shut the fuck up. Give me a date. Give me a date.
Mm.
And I ain't gonna say, I ain't gonna say nothing. Give me a
Hey,
date, Ronnie. Just give me a fucking
no
date.
no player in this universe can live up to y'all expectations. So why am I gonna even entertain how
Drake,
long?
Drake, Drake, Drake May did. You see my avatar? Drake May did.
Nigga, you didn't know what Drake May was gonna be till he became Drake May. You wasn't betting on
Uh-uh.
Drake
I
May to
did.
be there
I
at the
did.
beginning of the
I
season,
did.
nigga.
I did.
Go
I
did. Go
Yeah,
did.
did.
I
Go
did.
did.
yeah, the
Go
great
did.
GOAT. Yeah, I know. You saw into the future before everybody else
I
did,
did.
nigga.
Well,
You in
Nigga,
you
that
asked.
great
You
patch
everybody
of
come
shit on
to
your
the
you
head.
podcast and tell you I've been talking
you
about a man.
you
Everybody know
asked
that shit.
Ronnie.
All
You
the
Okay,
asked the
time.
question. We gave you
let
the
me let
answer,
me
Ronnie.
let me ask you about something. He not even in the top first. They not even having projected to go in the first 2 rounds. Red Murdoch. Where you think he gonna go? Do you
Yeah,
know who that is,
I
Red?
don't know shit about no Red Murdoch. Don't
yeah, I
give a
think
fuck about
so.
Red Murdoch.
You
Think
know who that
so.
is? He played for Buffalo. Played for Buffalo this year.
Shit.
Been been there since. Ain't never transferred. Always been there. Look up his stats. Just look up his stats for me. He's a
Red
linebacker.
Murdoch. Okay, I'll pull him up. Red Murdoch.
That's
Yeah,
my
he the
guy.
odds. He led the nation in tackles. He the best. He
That's my
supposed to
guy.
be the best like linebacker in the nation, but he played at a small school.
Look
So
up.
Mm-hmm.
Look how many strip fumbles he had, and you tell me what type of
6'1",
player is he.
240. He got good size.
Did he
Good
go to the
size.
combine, Ronnie?
Yeah, he went to the combine.
What he test out of the combine,
What
Ronnie?
was the number? Yeah, what was the number?
Let me see what I got.
I know as far as on the I don't know. I ain't gonna just sit up here and lie like I
I'm
know where
pulling
he
him up
tested out
Yeah,
at.
now.
I do too. But
Let's
yeah,
see.
yeah,
6'2",
yeah.
232, 31-inch arms, 10
Mm,
and 3/8 inch hands.
mm-hmm.
He's projected. They have a prospect grade 5.87, average backup or special teamer. That's his
Damn.
projection. That's his
Yeah.
projection.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see his score breakdown. Uh, let's
yeah,
see.
that's only because he played for that small school. He was
Yeah,
Nah,
he ain't
nah,
played.
Yeah.
nah, nah,
Yeah, he
nah.
was in the MAC. He was in the MAC.
Nah,
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 but
nah,
hey
nah, nah,
Leo,
Let me
you
see
nah.
what
can't
his
tell
combine.
me
Trying to see what his
about
combine
somebody. Hold
numbers
on,
were.
Let's hit the
hold
combine
on,
stuff,
hold
Red.
on,
Let's hit the
bro.
Yeah.
combine. Let's hit
Yeah.
the
You try to
combine.
tell
Combine
me
numbers.
about a person you don't even know about.
Let's hit the combine real quick. Real quick. 1 second.
well,
Let's see.
that's
Yeah,
why
No,
Red. If
combine.
Red don't know him, the first thing Red, you don't know
Yes,
him. The
sir.
first thing Red go to is them numbers, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
start looking
Yeah.
at tape. Then you gonna start looking at tape. You gonna see if tape reflect the numbers,
yeah. I
I
even
mean,
though
said,
he
that's
played
hold
for
on, but go. I'm saying this to Leo because I know this nigga don't know this nigga.
Let's
yeah.
do
Because
the
Then,
combine. Let's see what the
what
you
I'm
combine
go
say.
saying
back. You
is,
gonna think, well, damn.
if he knew what this
What?
nigga
Where
was,
do
then
he
that's a
So
different.
play at?
here go his
Buffalo. He played at
draft.
Buffalo. Played at
Here
Buffalo.
go.
That's what I'm saying. That's gonna be the
I'm gonna read
third
each
thing you
one of
gonna look at, Ronnie, when
I'm
you
gonna
worried
eat.
about where he played.
I'm gonna read each one of his 6 things that they have listed under his combine and draft profile highlights. Height 6'2", weight 232, 40-yard dash 4.77 seconds, broad jump 9 feet 11 inches, arm length 31, hand size 10 and 3/8.
Do they have a vertical on there?
They don't have his vertical.
I could
And the
tell you his
45
percentile.
was a
I
40.
could tell you his percentile before I even read it, Red. His percentile is probably about, I would say, low 80s, high 70s
Yeah.
on athleticism.
I'm looking at the tape, man. I
Man,
understand y'all couldn't
bullshit.
determine at the
Bullshit. Look
combine.
at the tape all the fuck
I'm
you
looking at
want.
this tape.
It's a whole bunch of motherfuckers in 100
Red,
tackles in college football.
He
tell
had
me how many
156 tackles. He had 156 tackles.
how many strip fumbles he had. Look at his strip fumbles though. Look at his
Let's see.
impact on defense.
Level of
That's the fuck I'm talking
competition
about.
matters. Level of competition
Hey
matters. Hey,
man,
running. Hey, Ronnie. You know there are Ronnie. You know there are 300-pound offensive linemen and defensive linemen that ran faster than 4-7.
tell me the
Hey,
strip fumbles, Red. How many did he have?
Leo, I'm neither for or against him. I'm just learning of the young guy. PFF, whether you like PFF or not, PFF gave him an elite run defense grade of 91.3. I know GOAT pays attention to PFF. And
Yes,
GOAT, I'm
sir.
Mine
gonna
is
tell
a
you
dog, bro.
that's GOAT. You have to admit that's considered elite.
Yeah, and 91,
91.3.
that's 91 is elite.
Hey, Red,
91 is
this is
elite.
the point I was making. Like, like I said, you read up on it's just a topic. But like I said, bro, if you don't know about the guy, read up on it. Don't sit there and say what you projected he gonna be, or you think just because he played for a small
That's the
school.
first thing he did, though, driver.
No,
That's the first thing he did. That's the
hold
example
on.
I just made.
I'm talking about Leo. Red dug up the information. This nigga just started talking outside his mouth.
Man, I heard of this dude. All I need to know was the combine numbers.
You heard of
If a motherfucking linebacker run 4.7, he a backup.
Oh yeah.
Get the fuck out of here with that
They
shit.
got
Hey,
projected
you
as a
ain't
late
watched no
round
tape.
or
Hey, Red,
drafted.
read
He got a point.
Read his strip fumbles, bro. Strip fumbles, please.
Let me see
Read the
if I can
shit.
find him. Let's see if I can
And you
find him.
tell me, is this man a backup?
Well, but Ronnie, the dude
Man,
about 2 years, what was my man name about 3 years ago from Arkansas that I really liked because he had a nose for the ball. But just like Leo said, he was slow though. He was slow. The boy from Oregon, Panay Sewell brother, he have a
Slow as
nose for the
dirt.
ball.
Slow.
He's slow though. You see what I'm saying? He's slow.
But this is different
Just
though.
what Leo just said.
But guess what? You nigga can say he's slow, but tape don't lie. And then to the point is, nigga, in small spaces, nigga, he fast.
exactly.
Playing against his level of competition was weak.
Nah, nigga. Y'all watching a nigga walk niggas down from one side of the field to the other side
His
of the field.
level of competition was weak.
That nigga walk nobody, nigga.
You ain't seen
His
nobody
level of
walk nobody
competition
out
was
of no
weak.
4.7. Now ain't
I
nobody
tell
no
you,
4.7, nigga.
I tell you his strip fumbles for his college career.
Nobody
Watch
down
the
for
tape.
4.7, nigga.
Stop talking about what you think a nigga could do. Watch the tape.
157
Level of
strip fumbles.
competition,
That's
nigga.
fair, man.
Level of
Look this shit
competition.
up.
Slow
His
ass
level of
running back.
competition was poor.
Hey man, if you basing everything off level of competition, shouldn't nobody be drafted in, nigga? Because it's a whole bunch of niggas that went to a small
The fuck
school.
is you talking about? No, it ain't.
Hey man,
I
if
don't
y'all
see
basing
the
it,
number of strip fumbles,
All
Ronnie, but
right,
he
well,
do
fill
have
your fucking
33.
draft
He
picks
do
up with
have
number
33
small school
sacks
ass
over his
goddamn
career.
nigga.
He did have 33 sacks over his career. That's
I hear a dog, Red. He a dog.
He a dog at
He
Buffalo. He
he
not a
might
dog in the NFL.
mark my words, nigga. Whoever get him, and you better make sure we better get his motherfucking ass. I'm
He ain't
telling
gonna
you.
start. He ain't
He
gonna
can't
start.
go play
He ain't
for
gonna start.
fucking LSU or fucking Ole Miss. He can't go play for them teams. That
Why
what
he
you said,
didn't?
nigga?
Why he did? Why he never transfer? Why nobody giving no
He don't
NIL
have
money?
to.
How the fuck you don't have to when they giving away fucking millions of
What
dollars?
you
Get the fuck
mean?
out of here. What you talking about?
Everybody don't do that, nigga.
So were you impressed with Khalil Mack?
You stupid ass.
Khalil
Leo?
Mack had the measurables, sir. Don't you dare
No.
do that.
No. I answered the question. Was you impressed with Khalil Mack? You know what school he went to?
At the combine, he showed he was
No.
worth it.
No, you know what school he went to.
He went to Buffalo, sir. I know.
Thank
I
you.
know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So all
What
that
the
shit,
fuck?
not
That man just
level of
talking about his
competition.
ass, dog. For real. That nigga
Yep.
halfway talking ass nigga.
Level
Hey,
of
at the
competition.
at the combine, he showed he was
Level of
worth it.
competition, right? Level of competition, right? That's what you
At the
said.
combine, he
It
showed
matters.
at the
I'm just telling you
combine.
what you said, Leo. You
I
said
know what
level
I
of
said,
competition.
man. Stop trying to get somebody. You can't get me, man.
What the fuck you
Somebody's trying to
said?
get
Hey
somebody.
man, you said it.
Nigga.
He said
They all
it.
wild
Level
as
of
hell, man.
competition matter. But Khalil Mack, he pretty dominant in the NFL, I say, at times, you know.
And it's tape, but Ronnie, the tape and the measurables
Yo,
have they match
And,
though.
and what did I
Let's go,
say? I
let's go
said,
to that.
watch
Let's
the
go to
tape.
that 67 time.
I
Hey,
said,
Red,
watch
will
the
you read
tape.
the money, Red? Will you
Oh
read
yeah,
the
yeah,
money?
yeah. Hey, this Flame for Jesus, otherwise known on as y'all see on the screen, Mike Loves Jesus. Flame comes in with the $5 super chat. Y'all excuse me there, I was yawning there. It says, I can see us picking top 5 next year. All right, y'all chew on that now.
What?
So he can see y'all picking top 5 next year, even with what we picked up. Our offense isn't that great. We are still bottom 5 in offense. Ooh.
Hey, go. What school did Dan Morgan go
Ooh.
to? What college did Dan
Flame
Morgan
on
go to?
fire.
Miami
You
University of
Miami.
Miami.
yeah, Miami.
Okay, then. Do you think he would not draft a quarterback from Miami?
No, he'll go back to his alma mater.
Okay. Go. Why did you think? Why did Dan Morgan even utter the word competition on every level? Why did he up for that? Why did he say that?
Well, he see his job slowly slipping away,
Yes, sir.
fucking with that damn quarterback.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, man. Y'all be coming up with these narratives, bruh. Keep going, go. I want to hear this shit. I want to hear this shit, man. Come on.
That ain't the one here. That's
Run
not his
say,
guy. And he
run
see his
say
job
narrative.
slowly
You
slipping
hear
away.
right?
Y'all
Ain't no
motherfuckers,
damn
bruh.
Damn
narrative, man.
running, boy.
That's a
Running
fact.
something else, man.
That's what the
I
man
That's
like
a
said.
fact,
running.
man.
I like running,
That
man.
what the
I like
man
running.
said.
I was just shaking my head, man. I just gotta listen to this
Don't
shit.
worry
Come
about
on, go.
it.
You
Hey,
don't
we
have to
got Kenny
listen to it,
Pickett.
Ronnie.
We
You
got
have
Kenny
options. You
Pickett
don't have
though.
to listen to
Nah,
it.
fuck with y'all, man. I gotta listen to the
Snap
motherfuckers
driver.
I fuck with.
Snap
I feel you
driver.
though, but don't say you hate to listen to it. I mean, you ain't got to.
No, I
Man, this
said I
shit be
gotta listen to
funny,
this
man.
shit. So come
This
Oh,
shit
on.
okay,
That's
funny.
what
okay,
I
I got
said.
you, I
I
got
said
you, I
I
got
gotta listen to it. Come on. I need to hear this shit. Go be coming with these motherfuckers. I
Hey,
be
is
like, God damn, go.
Kenny Pickett quarterback competition?
Uh-oh.
They got to ponder on that. No, the
Hello?
motherfuckers not. They gotta think about
Hello?
this shit. They
Is
gotta think
Kenny
about
Pickett
Absolutely not.
quarterback competition
Yeah,
for
is he
Bryce Young?
quarterback competition?
Remains to be
Yeah,
seen.
it could be. He could be. He
It
just
could be.
burn his
Nigga, yes or
goddamn
no?
ass.
Yes or no? It's an easy question.
It could. I mean, it depends on what they want to do.
You in this shit.
He's not. He's not
You hear
legit.
this shit.
He's not. To me, he's not legitimate quarterback competition. To me, legitimately.
So who gonna be the second strike?
Let me tell you this, driver. If they play Kenny Pickett and Bryce Young, and they
Hello.
give them equal amount of snaps, I know Kenny Pickett will beat Bryce Young out.
He
I know
would.
he would.
He
He would. I
would.
know he would. I know he would.
But you just said you don't think he quarterback competition.
Man,
Because
you
they're
don't
not
got
going to
it.
allow him to be. They're going to draft somebody to be quarterback competition against Bryce Young. Kenny Pickett is just a stopgap. He's only 1 year. They're going to draft somebody, driver.
Okay, man. So when they draft this guy, he gonna be number 2.
But he got to be efficient enough to win us some games, but they just not putting him there just to be
No,
goddamn
this
decoration.
nigga. I always said that the GM said the quarterback bringing in competition for the quarterback. So he just came out his own mouth and said Kenny Pickett ain't gonna be the competition for him. But I'm asking him now: is they gonna draft a quarterback that's gonna be better than Kenny Pickett?
Who knows?
I think they're gonna be an undrafted quarterback. I don't think it's gonna be. They're not gonna waste no pick.
Everybody in the comments said no, sir, no, bro. Everybody know this nigga ain't coming, but this nigga here, you know, he's so cleaned up in his fucking brain that he thinking that quarterback competition coming in, and when they got the nigga, now he said if he got the job, he'll win it over Bryce. Man, bro, what world you living in, bro? Tell me.
Kenny Pickett, Kenny Pickett, as bad as he is still a better quarterback
See,
than
that's
Bryce
the
Young.
world he live in. That's the world he live in, driver. A world where everybody's better than Bryce Young. That's the
So
world.
if he was better than if he was better than Bryce Young, why did he go to like Arizona? Why he didn't go to Miami? Why all them other teams ain't come after him? If he was that good, sir.
No. I said, sir, he's better than Bryce Young. Bryce Young is not
Okay.
good. Kenny Pickett is not good, but he's better than Bryce
He's
Young to
better
me.
than Bryce. See, everybody better than Bryce Young. Even Leo
Everybody
said.
is. What you mean? Everybody's better than Bryce Young.
I hit it on the head, bro.
That's why he go to Miami or Arizona.
Because he's not good.
Because he went to the best school they wanted him, which was Alabama.
No, driver. Kenny Pickett is not good, and Bryce Young is not good. Kenny not good. What? Sir, I said he wasn't good. What are you talking about?
How you get recruited by goddamn
better than Bryce.
Alabama?
Bryce is not good. What do you want me to say?
You said Kenny Pickett was better than Bryce.
To me, he is still better than Bryce Young. Bryce Young is not good. Kenny Pickett not good, but he's still better.
Who in this world believe that?
It doesn't matter. This is my mind. This is my opinion. I don't give a fuck about nobody else's opinion. It's mine.
That reality that don't exist.
But don't he always say that? Who are they right by? Believe this. But he'll he say that to us.
No, I don't question.
It's just my opinion.
I don't question none of y'all. I listen to what you're saying.
You're delusional, right?
No, he's Leo.
Same words to use on us. You delusional.
He's just Leo. He Leo. That's Leo.
You guys, man, I say
I know it because you
no
can't take
win.
the same shit you spit out.
You're not saying anything, sir.
You can't take the same shit because
Kenny Pickett,
your own bullshit.
Kenny Pickett is trash. Bryce Young is trash. Both of them are bad quarterbacks.
Hey, man. Hey, if he was better than Bryce, like you think he is, nigga, he would have went to Arizona. He would have went to Miami. He would have went to anywhere else. Matter of fact, he would have stayed in Pittsburgh.
He didn't come from Pittsburgh, sir.
Where he came from?
He came from the Raiders. The Raiders are the last team he played for.
What? Did he play for
He talking about
Pittsburgh?
originally he got drafted. Yeah, he got drafted with Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought so.
Hey, Red, read the money. Read the money.
Yes, sir. Oh, man. Flame fired up. Mike Love Jesus coming in with a $2 super chat. He said, PFF did a draft for y'all, for the Panthers. He said for us. I read it like he texted. He said they picked Drew Aller in the 3rd round.
My bad. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. Go ahead.
No, because that's where I was going. That's where I'm going. All the signs are pointing to Carolina drafting Drew Aller from Penn State. That's why I'm going with that. Dan Morgan either picking Miami quarterback or he picking Drew Aller. They done already talked to the guy already. So
okay.
It's signs going away, but go ahead, brother.
Flame just finished up. You're right, J Live. My bad, J Live. So let me read it in its full context to do respect for Flame for Jesus, cause that's a $10 super chat now. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry for lunch. That $10 to do it. Yeah, J Live, you're right. It say PFF did a draft for us. They picked Drew Aller in the 3rd round. I was thinking, those PFF guys were smart at that time. I might just start liking them after that. Thank you, sir.
Big Mike, bet on it, Big Mike.
J Live. You read it next time, J Live.
Big Mike, bet on it. Flame for Jesus, bet on it. The rumor mills are out there. It's too much smoke. It's going to be fire in April. These Bryce Young teenagers, lace panty wearing ass motherfuckers for Bryce Young.
Leo.
Disney adult going to Disney World on the weekdays. They gonna be somewhere fucking crying. It's gonna be like, oh, they're gonna say is racism, is sexism, is sizeism. It's gonna be they don't like Bryce haircut
on the weekdays, Leo.
Boy, you a absolute motherfucking lame sucker. Ain't got shit going on with your fucking life. If you go to Disney World on the weekday,
yes,
so
sir.
These motherfucking Bryce Young bisexuals, they're gonna be some sad crying ass niggas. But I know what they're gonna do. Watch what they're gonna do when they get another quarterback in there. They're gonna say, "Well, I was waiting on that to happen because Bryce won shit." Right now, they a bunch of fucking trolls and they got shit else to do better with their fucking life. But the troll grown fucking men, they need to go find themselves some fucking women But
I'm just
anyway,
waiting on the competition, man. Yeah, at this competition
no,
that
no,
y'all say
Ronnie, you
we
don't
gonna
want
beat our
competition,
brain,
Ronnie.
y'all. I'm
Ronnie, you
waiting on
don't
it.
want
I
competition.
know this nigga ain't
Hold
talking to
on,
me
hold on, Ronnie.
because
I'm
Hold
waiting
on.
on it.
I'm talking to everybody,
I can fuck your bitch.
sir. I don't have bitches.
Ooh.
Bitches are dogs. I don't have bitches.
Well, nigga, that's what I'm
Ooh.
gonna call her.
I don't have
Ooh.
no beef.
Well, nigga, that's what I'm gonna call her.
Ooh.
That's why I put hands
It
on
just
Fuck is
niggas.
got
wrong with you,
dark in
nigga?
here, Ronnie. Pastor, give us a word.
Yeah, Ronnie, come on with the words, Ronnie. But
Nigga, play with yourself,
You don't,
boy. Nigga, ain't not one day in your life, nigga, you can walk past a bitch and think you can get that bitch. You're an
what?
awkward one.
I don't go by the
You
kennel, Ronnie. I mean,
you're a
driver.
Jehovah
I
Witness,
don't go
nigga.
by the dog
We
pen. I
don't
don't do that.
we turn niggas like you away, dog. You come to our door, we don't have Jehovah Witness knocking on our door. That's what you sound like.
Drop. That was a good one. Jehovah
They
Witness.
scared. They
Yeah,
scared
yeah,
before they
that's what
knock,
That
you
was a
are.
good one. They call me a Jehovah Witness. God damn,
And
driver.
brother
I'm
man,
done. You
Mr.
got me.
Brother Man.
He
You got
said,
me,
brother,
Rodney.
man.
Driver, you got
Yeah,
me. I'm
nigga that
done.
say brother man, they walk around to niggas' doors and knock on the door.
Driver, you got me. Jehovah Witness. You got me, driver. You got me.
Ooh.
I know it, my
You
brother.
got me. You got me. I ain't got no comeback for that. You got me.
That's a Jehovah Witness.
Hey, you know what I just thought about? Now them niggas talking about trading Chris
God
Olave. If they
damn,
do
drive.
that,
You hurt
they
my
might
feeling
pick
with
up
that one,
AJ
man. You
Brown.
got me. I'm gonna chill out.
They might pick up AJ Brown.
J-Line,
Oh,
you've been on Twitter trying to and Google trying to find information about what we said earlier.
he looking. He
Yeah, I
looking.
looked it
Yeah,
up.
he didn't believe it. He don't believe it.
Because he's scared.
Not to
He's scared.
disbelieve. Because you gotta
He's scared.
understand he has some
He got-
custody issues. And Kellen Moore played with AJ Brown in Philadelphia. That was talk before all this happened.
But nah.
So,
I mean,
so now that you're saying that sounds like that might make sense.
but who would you trade for AJ Brown if Chris Olave gone? What would you trade?
What you mean? Who would I trade for? Who?
I'm
Yeah,
saying
what
if
could
the
y'all give
Patriots look,
Philly?
yeah, what we trying to give him?
I don't know. Like I'm just saying. I'm just talking in hypothetical.
Olave is a
Because I know they
better
got a plan. I know they got a plan if they
locker
plan on
room
trading
guy to
him.
me than
Yeah,
Brown.
Chris Olave
Oh,
without.
no doubt
Yeah,
about it.
Chris
Yeah,
Yeah.
Olave. I take him over
yeah,
AJ Brown.
yeah. AJ Brown will turn New Orleans out, man. He'll
Yeah, but
kill
see,
that
but know
locker
what y'all don't
room.
understand? We can get a Chris Olave in the draft. That's
No,
limiting what your
sound
boy
good.
Jada.
Sound good. Sound good.
Sound good.
Hey,
Yeah.
Sound good.
seriously. But they got Makai
Sounds
Lemon,
good.
and they might have that other guy from
Makai
Arizona.
Lemon and AJ and Chris Olave night and day. Makai Lemon slow as dirt and he's short. Chris Olave fast and he athletic and he got a
AJ
little height
Line,
to him.
y'all can
Makai
find
Lemon got
something
dog
better than
limit.
Olave. We found T Mac, J Line. Y'all can find somebody just like T Mac.
Chris Olave more elusive and faster than T Mac.
Bro,
T
hey, but
Mac's
see,
a
the
big
thing is, we
lethargic, slow
playing
ass
chess. We
motherfucker,
know,
man.
bro. If we gotta move a piece around to get something that we want, you gotta understand. Kellen Moore put together the team that he wants.
AJ Brown will turn that locker room out, man. If
You
y'all
don't
don't
want
win,
that on your
if
team,
Now
y'all
man.
don't
let him.
win a Super Bowl in 2
Let him
years,
get him. Let him get him. Let him get him. Let him
yeah, you
get him.
don't want that J Line. You don't want that.
Let him
You don't
get him.
want
Hey
that
Yeah,
J
man,
Line.
J
y'all
Line.
need a piece
That's
for
what
sure,
I'm saying.
J Line. Y'all need a piece for
Go
sure, J Line. Y'all need somebody that can play alongside Shook for the next 2 to 3 years.
Hey, all I'm
Best bet.
saying is we can get another small, fast, good route running wide receiver. It's
Man,
Y'all
hard
need
to
a
get
number
one
one
out there.
receiver.
AJ Brown and Jack Kyler shuck ass up in the locker room, man. I'm telling you.
Why would he do
Y'all
He
that
need a
when
will.
number one
why
receiver.
would he do that when he gonna be eating with Tyler Shuck?
Go
Maybe.
pray for it, J Line. That's what y'all
Maybe.
need. That's peace and peace.
Hey, we'll
Yeah, I
see.
think
But
Shuck a damn show throwing the ball because he'll be scared not to.
You'll be scared of him. But yeah. Get that,
He
J
said
Line.
he's scared.
Do that.
Hell yeah.
hey, all
Man,
I'm saying
tell
that
him,
was talk.
I want you to
That's
put
don't
up
been
let
your
them
talk.
own
call
fight.
your quarterbacks a pussy. They like,
He
hey
will.
man,
He
you got a
will be,
20,
I'm
Ronnie.
not worried about
you
He
got
will
a
be,
everybody
Ronnie.
26.
knows Shuck a dog.
Yeah, that's
Everybody
what
in
they
this
trying
league
to
knows
say, J Line.
Man, AJ
They say
Brown.
AJ Brown will
Man,
come in
AJ
there
Brown. AJ Brown a
Yeah,
goon with that
yeah, J
nigga,
Line.
man.
That's what you do. Listen to Ronnie. Listen to Ronnie, J Line. He know.
hey,
I know
J
Kellen
Line,
Moore got a vision for the way his offense look, and he's putting together that vision.
you got a
Listen to Ronnie.
Okay.
26-year-old second-year
Build your
quarterback.
shot
AJ Brown
around
See
ain't
him.
gonna
that?
tell that
See
nigga
how he
shit.
taking shots? See how he taking shots, J
Me
Line?
and your
Trying to act
team
like he
like
your
Ronnie
That's
friend.
Field,
wrong.
that
You act
motherfucker.
like that's a bad thing, nigga. We got a
No,
27.
I'm saying he's the elder. He's the elder. He's the elder. So
The
he can't
elder.
come in there.
He said he an
The
elder.
elder in the church.
God damn, I mean for the
Hey, better
elder.
than Bryce Young, nigga. I don't even know why you talking to me about
Hey man,
48.
I'm not.
Hey, Leo,
Nah,
Leo, woke him up
Jay
though,
Line, I
Leo.
Damn.
told
He
you
done
I
Here you
woke
fuck
him
with
go.
up
Here
Brother
you
Red.
played
go.
though.
9 games. He had a better
Yeah, he
offense
did.
than what the fuck you put
Oh,
up, nigga.
Here you go.
Fuck
Jay,
wrong with
I
that?
was being honest. I was really being honest, Jay. I wasn't trying to joke on you. It just came out like this, Jay.
Yeah, it was J Line. Don't
And
believe
I
that, J
just
I
Line.
was.
told you
I don't
about
want to fuck
fucking
with me
with
and
him, man.
shit.
I told you about fucking with him.
Second year player. You heard him, J Line.
You try to slide that in there, man.
He got a
Yeah,
second.
yeah.
He got a second year elder. What is it?
J Line say
Hey,
he
that
got a lot
sound
of
good. Best
experience.
fucking best quarterback that came out the fucking draft, hands down.
He was Mason too,
Hey,
ain't he? He was Mason
Damn, that
last
nigga.
time.
God damn. He a long, God
hey, as long as
damn.
he keep putting up numbers and doing what the fuck he doing, he can be whatever the
Hey
fuck he
man,
wants.
this man in the
We'll see this
Illuminati.
year. We'll see
Shit,
this
Yeah.
year.
Hey
26 year
We'll
fellas,
old
hey
see.
get
fellas,
Y'all
drafted.
gonna see.
hey fellas,
All
I
y'all
got to make
motherfuckers
2
gonna
or
see.
3 shake moves today. But we are coming back this afternoon with another one for you. We are coming back this afternoon with another one for you.
Have some
After
This was a
news.
good one,
actually,
fellas.
I
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
actually I went over a little bit, but we coming
Yes,
back
sir.
later on this afternoon with another one.
Thank
So
you,
stay
Go. This
tuned.
was a good one.
Uh, yes sir, I appreciate it.
Y'all know
Give
we
me
was
some last
halfway
words,
decent
J
to each
Live.
other today.
Yeah, since you came over here with that sermon, might as well be, nigga.
Look at J Live.
J Live, give me some last words, J Live.
Look, man, everybody making fucking moves, man. Making moves to make their team fucking better. And that's what free agency all about, man. Except for them fucking Falcons who falling the fuck off in Tampa Bay. But shout out to the fucking Saints and shout out to them Panthers, man.
Who else I had? Ronnie, give it to me, Ronnie.
Hey man, hey, I enjoyed the day-to-day guys. You know what I'm saying? It was good talking. There's a lot of shit talking, but man, it definitely makes the day worth it. But man, hey, the last words, go Panthers, man. We in a good position, man. Defense looking up. As long as we can get Ebro to create a scheme that can definitely work, then we'll be in the we'll be on top. We'll be right there in the thick of things. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to see how evolved is Evero going to be as a result of these players we get. Since y'all like him
He gonna
so
be ready to
goddamn much.
go, man. You got two good cornerbacks, you got a defense, you got a linebacker, and
I'm
you got
talking
some
about
pass rush.
Evero. I'm talking about
Man,
Evero.
the man
And
made motherfucking wine out of motherfucking
no, Leo,
dead
that was the
fucking grapes.
talent.
What you talking
That was
about,
the
man?
talent. That was the talent. There was
Talent, come
talent
on,
around him.
man. They ain't got no he ain't
Okay,
got no
okay.
talent. What the fuck you talking about,
That
Ronnie?
was the talent and
Come,
skill
come,
that
come,
they
come back,
drafted, that they
come
picked
back this
up.
afternoon, Ronnie. Come back this afternoon. Come back this afternoon with it. Driver,
I guess.
driver,
I guess.
Yeah,
driver.
I'm
Give
here,
me the
man.
last word,
I'm
driver.
here, man. Yeah, man. We need to improve a little bit on that offense today, man. So I hope, whether it's offensive lineman, somewhere veteran, I hope we can get some bets on this offense. That's just kind of what I'm looking at, man. Anything for as a veteran to help, this offense and add to this offense. So just sit back, man. See what it is.
See what it is.
All
Goddamn.
right. Talk to
What's
me,
up, my
Leo.
brothers, man? Man, I can't wait to see what happened, man. I'm finna go to Knoxville, Tennessee today at 7 o'clock. But
Knoxville.
good old
Okay.
Knoxville. But
Yes,
going to
sir.
the mountains real quick. But
Hey,
y'all
time.
pray for me, brother.
Oh,
Yeah,
shucks.
man, going to the mountain. But yeah, let's see what the Panthers do. I like what they picked up, Devin Lloyd. I'm pleasantly surprised. We'll see what happens, man. But I appreciate you guys and y'all time. Anybody I offended, I didn't mean to, but God bless you. You'll be all right.
Talk to me, Red.
Thank you, Mr. Goat, for allowing me to say a little final word here. So listen, again, I got the Raiders as having by far, hands down, the best day one of free agency. Division wise, I rate Panthers having the best day, Saints second, Falcons third, and the Bucks had a horrible day yesterday. with all that being said, I want to say a special thank you to my dog, J Live. Now, we go at it back and forth. We give a louder, powerful niggatry. I told him I'm trying to be a grown ass man and change my ways. And I know it was hard for him not to do, especially when I take little shots. But J Live, for real, y'all, that's my dog, man. So J Live, I appreciate you. Last thing I'm gonna say real quick, I'm gonna get out of here with this, and y'all hold me to it as the season goes on, cause I'm just like y'all. I like to fan out sometime too. But right now, I really don't know too much of what's going on with my club. I would have to say that the Falcons, I expect us to be in last place in the division this year. Now, with that being said, knowing the NFC South, I won't be surprised if we finish better than that. But I'm going to temper my expectations, and I'm going to try to be realistic about things and the hill that we have to climb. I'm going to say that I expect us to be in fourth place, and we'll see how it pans out. But that's a little something, a little cliffhanger goat for the next time we fire up the old podcast and say, man, Red, you said that shit when y'all was going off? Yes, I did say it. So we could talk about it at another time, Leo.
Yes, sir, brother. Edging your bet. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, look at you, Leo. Boy, you know
I
a
mean,
bunch
hey,
of good.
I like the Falcons. I like Tua. I got the Falcons winning 10 games and winning the division. But we'll see.
We'll see.
All right, y'all. Like I said, man, we'll see y'all later this afternoon, man. I ain't gonna, hold us up with some more last words because I will be back. All right.
Yes, sir. All right,
Yeah.
brother. Y'all take care now. All right.